meant to be watching this right now.
stumbles upon this thing.
Yeah.
And welcome to our little game of D&D.
This thing we
Um,
call a stream.
still yet to be named. Still, vibing. And as always,
Mhm.
before every session, a little bit of announcements. As always, thank you to the Feichter Brothers on YouTube for giving us free audio, and for other people like us free audio to be able to use in your videos, streams, what have you not. Pretty good stuff, a lot of stuff. So there's something for you. Go check them out. They do a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, that's usually our only announcement because I just like thanking people for music because big music nerd. I think
We
Daniel,
do
do we
indeed.
have any
Tonight we are
sponsors for
sponsored
tonight?
by
Do we?
by Funyuns.
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 Got a bag of these boys at Wawa.
Okay.
But my sister and her friends ate most of them, so I'm stuck with like 4. But
Okay.
they're still very good.
That's good.
Oh my god, ew.
God, I'm
Stop.
Ew.
They're
we are also
crunchy.
sponsored by Propel. It's an offshoot of water, flavored water.
Ooh.
Water.
Flavored water. That's
is- it's-
fancy.
Yeah, it's the electrolyte water beverage by Gatorade. As always,
Nice.
we always like to thank water no matter
Mhm.
what. Water
Okay.
has always been a recurring sponsor, really, really big supporter
Really
of
big
our
support of
show.
human life, you know.
Yeah.
And big support of human life too. Truly, just like everybody. They support no discrimination for us.
For shame.
Oh, we should shout out moss because I learned today during my APO meeting that moss is one of the most versatile plants ever.
Huh.
Moss is great.
Yeah, you can survive by just having moss around.
Nice.
dope.
I didn't know that. I mean, I've
So,
kind of
Yeah.
figured that was true, but yeah,
Well,
I
did
didn't
you
really
see
know
the
that.
chat with
I
me
did
and Evan?
see.
Where like, yeah, you can use it. You can use moss to make a diaper.
Yeah, that was very random, I must say, but
Well,
Um,
you heard it here,
probably
folks.
correct.
Go outside, eat moss.
live Moss. Thanks, Moss. Anybody else have any other sponsors for tonight? No. Well then, I guess before we get started, happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah, it's
As you can
the
see, we're
spooky season.
Yeah.
Dia de Muertos, actually, currently.
yeah.
Isn't
Dia
that
de
in
Muertos.
May?
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's the day
that's
after
Cinco de
Halloween.
Mayo. Uncle.
No,
Mine.
I thought there was another like, is that meh, bleh, I don't know. Yeah.
Day of the
I'm-
Dead is a
Yeah.
3-day long celebration that starts today but ends on the 2nd, so it's not really.
Yeah.
I guess
And also,
maybe at midnight.
You
I
start
think
on November 1st.
Yeah.
isn't it
So tomorrow.
yeah, like all
All
Saints
Souls
Day.
Days is
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah, All Souls Days is
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So a lot of spooky, a lot of ghosts. As you can see, we have a little bit of. Some of us have chosen to do some nice little fun homemade costumes. I got my pretty mask that I bought for an exorbitant amount of money. Out of plastic. We got our beautiful Hermes over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I just
I don't know
disabled the
which
camera
direction
though.
I am.
Well, you're to the left of me, so you were pointing in the right way. Wait, no, that's the wrong way because I think
Other
the
way.
camera flips it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me. Hello, Hermes. I guess I may as well show it off a little bit. You've got this
Ooh.
cool little belt. It's got like metal
Very
thingy
tingly.
feathers on it. I've got these armbands. They're very restrictive, so I'm probably gonna take them off because they hurt a bit. And then I've got this cape, and it's blue. I don't actually have a. We did Google this. It's pronounced caduceus.
I don't like it. I don't like it though. Don't like it.
I didn't
Makes
actually
me-
have a caduceus, so realistically, I could just be any random Greek person in a toga with blue things on myself.
frat
so
boy.
yeah, that
Or
too.
frat boy. Zalek in her pretty flower crown, if she has shown up on stream yet.
She isn't really showing up on stream, and I don't know if she will at all, so whatever. She's got a flower crown, it looks nice. Just take
pretty.
our
I
word
would dress
for
like
it.
this any day, though.
And I think,
Oh
with
wait, no,
that
you are
said-
actually showing up on stream now.
No, I'm not.
You're lagging quite a bit, but you're on stream.
It's fine. The people will understand.
Whatever. Now Hannah
Yeah, I
also
want-
just faded out too, which is
Yeah,
further
I was
cementing.
I was reconnecting. I couldn't see anybody else's
Yeah.
screen, so I felt really alone. But on that note, let's end loneliness and let's play
Yeah.
some D&D. Our imaginary costumes. Yeah, and let's get started. Right?
Whitney leave? Oh.
Whitney's here.
Whitney did disappear, but he's still on the call. I presume.
Blue.
In
Okay.
our last session, a revelation of names. The party traveled to the beacons to speak with Archmage Roshan Piccolo, but were interrupted by a band of thieves who managed to get their hands on the Ingenuity, Resource, and Artistry Converter, more commonly known as the Iraq. The party decided to intervene and took part in a perilous battle, but through some quick thinking and luck, managed to retrieve the Iraq and capture one of the escaping thieves. Returning the Iraq to the Archmage, the party spoke to Empyrean Komaya Aquila Calendula Defici about their reward and a potential opportunity to strike back against the silence in Endair. Kamaya also gave the party, now dubbed the Wayfarers, subject to change, information about the mysterious letter they got in Cliff's house and the opportunity to speak with the captured thief. After speaking with the thief, who they found out was named Oliver, the Wayfarers found out the thieves came from the Silence in Nortree, which is led by a mysterious woman named Smoke, whom they've heard about before. Heading to Froger's house, the Wayfarers watched the announcements Komaya gave to the city of Endair, hailing them as heroes and announcing the creation of the Committee of Public Safety and a curfew to help protect Endair. And that's where we left off. The announcement has just ended. It's still relatively, it's been a long day. It's probably about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. You guys have gotten back to Froger's house. The announcement had just happened. And you guys are exhausted. It's been a long day for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys have almost died. Others of you have almost watched your friends die. And you guys learned a lot today. So, Wayfarers, what are you guys doing?
We need to get exempted for the curfew.
We need to go to bed. Oh.
Great. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Except for the curfew or going to bed.
Both. But I think the curfew can wait till tomorrow.
I think we're on good terms with them. We can get out.
Yeah, listen. Tomorrow
Yeah, we just
What are
have
you
to
doing
leave the
tomorrow-
city
tomorrow
tomorrow.
tomorrow we're accosting a ship, right?
Yes, we are hijacking a ship.
Alright. So DM, remind me.
Mm-hmm.
What tools were given to stop the ship? Are there going to be guards on standby to stop the ship from leaving?
You were told the Empyrean did not offer any guards.
I don't think you asked for anything either.
Yeah, you were. I'll give you a reminder of what you guys know, the rundown, and also a little bit of insight into it because I think Sylvius is smart enough to know a few things. You were told the ship was named the Blue Contender. It is captained by a woman named Arabella Cromwell.
Who has a nice hat.
Who has a nice
She does
hat.
have a nice hat.
Very important information. She's bald, has a nice hat, and is willing to just stab you if you spook her. she recommended to you to stake out the ship. You see the Blue Contender is a very well-known travel vessel. It is used as a merchant like caravan ship as well as a passenger ship. So like it's used as like a mixture of both. So it's a very
They just move
well-known.
stuff.
Yeah, they kind of just move stuff and they move people. And so it's a very well-known ship in the docks at least. It's been to the docks quite a few times. The Empyrean recommended that you guys stake out the ship to make sure that your target was going there in the first place. You don't know when. I don't believe you do. Hold on. You guys have the letter.
12 at night? Or
I don't
in the
believe the
evening?
letter said when they were leaving.
No, it doesn't say anything about
It just
the
said
time
it would
leaves.
leave on
Yeah.
the 12th of Undlar, aka Friday. Still the 12th of Undlar, because that's the month, but...
Yeah. You you know that the ship is headed toward Echorin, and that that the Assassin Cliff is supposed to head toward a casino resort hotel place called the Silver Spotlight. And to ask for some kind of aid there. Sylvius would probably know, especially with the announcement that had just happened. The reason the Empyrean didn't offer you any guards, any congregate members to come with you is because they're probably too busy. Like they're starting a curfew now. They
Yeah.
were just attacked. Like the Iraq was almost stolen. Like this city's on high alert right
If they were
now.
spread thin before, they're even worse off now.
Yeah. Capturing this assassin would be it would be very useful to the city, but as of right now he is not an immediate threat to the city. So it's less of a priority if that makes sense. And I would say that you would probably know that being the smart individual that Sylvius is.
I see. Okay, excellent. So we don't know when this thing leaves.
No.
So alright. I think that we'll need to depart early in the morning, and some of our stealthy members can stake out the ship. I think I can go to the Congregate HQ and get us exemptions for curfew tomorrow. But other than that, I think I need to go to bed. I'm tired.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
sorry. I agree. But we also have that warehouse too. That's near the docks.
Oh yeah.
this is
Well,
also true.
Don't we know that there's probably going to be a plan for that warehouse to transfer to the boat?
I don't think so. I think they're unrelated, kind of.
As far as you know, they're unrelated.
Okay. So we just have to be on the docks all day tomorrow.
Seems like it.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Are you all just going to bed?
Was
not
anyone doing
anything?
anything else besides maybe hang out for a bit and then go to bed? Cause it's
I'll
like
say-
it is still like early evening. It's very close to sundown, but not quite yet.
I would like to go to the Diviners.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a shopping episode.
Another one of
shopping
those.
episode. Okay. The Diviners.
Guys, we have to wait until we had deliver the medal.
Okay. So Thyra will go to the diviner. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'll announce that I'm doing that. I go, guys. I don't know about you, but I almost died last time, and I wasn't a fan of that. So I'm gonna look for something that helps me. I don't know, not die at the Diviners, and I'm gonna be forefront.
I don't know
Okay.
if you'll find anything at the Diviners though. Maybe like the Tome Depot or something.
Yeah, but she had a lot of
She was selling
Remedy stuff.
potions.
She
Yeah.
sells potions.
So I feel like she could deal with the healing side of things.
Okay. Fair enough. Go for it.
Yeah. So is everybody else heading to bed then?
I'll just say a quick prayer to the wild mother before I go to bed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so Thaya, you head toward the diviner. I guess a little bit of change of music wouldn't hurt then.
We shall.
Hmm. So yeah, you head toward the diviners. It's fairly late at night. The small shop that the diviner that you've been to before looks fairly it looks closed. But you can see that there are lights inside in the window. Um
I tap on the door.
um you see the small beautiful woman with her shawl kind of comes up to the door and kind of like opens it. You can see her figure in the doorway and goes, "Ah, is there any way that I can help you?
Yeah, are you still open tonight or have you closed?
I am always open for customers. Come in." And she kind of backs away and gestures in a like a wide hand gesture inside.
I enter.
How may I assist you today?
Well, me and my compatriots who you met earlier today, questionably, right? I think that was earlier today in the campaign. I go, we've had a rough day, and I was wondering, because you sold those healing potions. Do you have anything that helps, I don't know, once you've been downed, like to prevent the dying?
Yeah, to prevent the dying.
Yeah, to prevent the dying.
I mean, she kind of gives like a weird look. She kind of like scrunches her face a little bit. Um, Potions of healing will bring somebody up when they are knocked down. It would just require somebody to assist them in taking it. If that's what you're asking, unless you're asking for if somebody were to be more permanently knocked down.
What do you mean by, what is this thing you have for permanently knocked down?
She kind of gives a small smile. Well, it is, that one is a bit more complicated. Um, Requires a lot more components. It's much harder to distill the life essence back into something that can drag the soul back to the body. But, while I do not currently have it in stock, I can certainly make it for you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I forgot I had to push the talk. How much would that cost?
Well, it depends on what you are willing to offer, I guess.
That's vague.
Well, I accept many forms. For some items such as this, I accept many forms of trade. Whether that be money, if you have some, um, favors, if you have other magical items, if you have magical powers or essences that I can look upon, um, I can, I have, I am willing to have many things be traded for items such as these.
I don't think I have anything magical to trade you, but I mean, I'm open to favors.
Ah, yes. I would much appreciate this then. It would be. I currently do not have anything that I require, but in the future I have many things that are dangerous that I do not like to expose myself to, if you will. I might have you go run some errands for me, if you wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't, but this is something I would have to run by the group.
I mean, it doesn't have to be something for the group. Maybe just something personal to you. I make deals with groups, but mostly my deals are to individuals.
Sure, why not?
She says, she kind of like smiles a little bit, and she heads toward the back of her room, which, just to re-describe, because it's been a hot second, not in game time, but out of game since you've been in here. It is a kind of like what you would imagine like a classic fortune teller would be, except there's a few weird things here. There is, she has her table with a beautiful chair. There's like rugs and carpeting and like and of ornate design kind of like covering the walls and floors, but she has these kind of like bookshelves kind of surrounding parts of the room that are covered in like stacks of books and weird potions and weird like ingredients. Some of them have, you can see like there's one that has a little cage that has like a little container that has like a frog in it. um like there's a bunch of weird stuff, and she kind of goes over to one of these kind of eclectic bookshelves and pulls off a bracelet with a singular kind of like white pale pink bead. And she hands it to you. And she like hands it to, she holds it out to you, kind of expecting you to take it.
I take it, but I don't put it on.
She holds on to it, and says, "This is, I believe most would call it a contract. I do not do paper very well, but this is a sign that we have a verbal agreement. I will make this potion uh, of, of, of rebirth, and you will promise to do me one single favor in some time in the future."
And I
And
said, oh, sorry, finish.
no, you go.
I said, I mean, sure, as long as it's not as scarring as this favor, and I hold up the palm of my hand, because she's already seen it.
Yeah, she kind of looks at it, smiles. She says, "It's not as long term as something like that, I promise."
Dealio.
And as you say that, the little bead kind of glows in this night in this kind of warm pale pink red color. And after it finishes glowing, it kind of dulls out into this pale white color. Um, and she hands it off to you, and she says, "When I wish for the to discuss what is uh to fulfill this contract, the bead will glow. And when it does, I will contact you soon, if that is all right."
I nod.
Good. I will do my best to create this potion. I'm currently occupied with uh one of your friend's requests, but I will have this done as soon as I can, hopefully within the week.
Okay.
And she kind of like she opens the door for you again and gestures outside.
I leave.
Yeah.
I head back to the house.
Cool, 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 cool. And everybody gains the benefits of a long rest. Yay!
Also, did you know that Aaron Tvei's coming out with a Christmas movie?
What is coming out with the Christmas movie?
Aaron Tveit
Who's
on
that?
Hallmark.
Who?
Oh my god. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I'm not a middle-aged white woman. I don't know all Hallmark movies.
What?
That was an insult to my mother. Sorry, Mom.
She's here too?
No, she's in another room.
Oh.
Okay.
What day is it now?
It is the 12th.
It's the 12th of Undalar.
12th
Yes.
Undalar.
We can finally move this red strip over one.
Yes.
So, can I wake up first thing in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
How early?
Early enough that I can still get a full rest, but um, you know, late enough, late enough that I can get a full rest, but early enough that it's like still like a little bit nighttime, I guess.
Okay, so like, yeah, you go to bed. If you went to bed like when the party got home, probably like around 7-ish, then you could
Gotcha.
probably wake up around like 5:30.
Awesome. So I want to wake up, and I'm gonna go sneak over to the docks for a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stake out for a bit, and I'm gonna leave a message. I know Jess has her knapsack. I don't think she sleeps with it on, so I'll just like take a piece of paper out. Say, I'm at the docks. Meet me there.
Are you leaving before sunrise? I presume like around that time would be a little before or after sunrise,
6.
depending
Yeah.
on when. So
Yeah.
are you leaving? You're definitely leaving before sunrise or after?
Before sunrise.
Before sunrise. Okay. I
Hmm.
will cautionarily remind you that the curfew is from
curfew.
sunrise to sunset.
Okay, first thing at sunrise then.
Okay, first thing at sunrise.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. So that's still, I will remind you, because it's really hard how to understand fantasy months, and I understand this. Undalar is a summer month. So like it's getting close to the midpoint of summer. Or the start of summer, I should say.
Yeah, I think this is probably like end of June, basically, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Deep
kind of
Solace,
like that.
which was like 5 days before, was the beginning of summer.
I thought that it
solstice?
was.
I thought it was the beginning of summer. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's beginning of summer.
I thought it was the 26th, but it's whatever. Deep Solace was the morning thing for.
Yeah, but I thought it was also marked the beginning of summer.
I don't know.
I don't remember these
We'll
things.
figure this
Whatever.
out. It's summer, guys. That's all that matters. The sun rises early and sets late, so you guys got a lot of time. That's all that matters. Yeah, but you head out sunrise, no problem. Easy enough. You don't need to sneak or anything. We'll come back to you in a little bit. When is everybody else waking up?
I'll say I'll wake up like a little bit past sunrise, sleeping a little bit.
Mhm.
Got beat up last night or yesterday.
Okay.
So
And Thaya and Frozen.
I'll probably.
I guess at the same time.
Okay. Thaya, what did you say?
I'll probably wake up last because I came home last, and then probably a little like 9 versus 8 hours because I almost died.
So like
I don't-
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Sure, people are waking up at like 7, probably 8:39.
Okay. Then in that case, around everyone's waking up, everyone's getting ready to move out in the morning. Thigh's taking a little bit to move. Around 8:30, 9 o'clock ish, you hear a knock at the door.
Oh boy, I answer the door.
Outside you can see 5 guards plus like 5 of varying species, races, what have you, and a familiar face. It's Captain Solvig, the Goliath captain that greeted you guys into the city, and also you guys have interacted with several times in the congregate headquarters, and they are holding a big chest.
I open the door and I invite them in. I'm like, we have the nicest invisible furniture ever.
I completely
And I-
forgot
I
that you guys
quickly
don't have
believe that
any
is a joke.
furniture at all.
We just moved in.
She kind of gives a tight nod and she walks in, and the guards follow her carrying this large chest. And they set it down. They walk into like the first open room that they can find, which is any of them the first room in the house, and they set the chest down in the center of it. And the captain pulls out a piece of paper and reads off of it, and essentially says, for for the deeds to help the for the great deeds the wayfarers have done to help the great city of Endair, the Empyrean and Archmage would like to thank you with this small reward. And she gestures to the chest. She says, "I would and she puts the little scroll away and puts it in her satchel and says, "I would love to stay and be around and talk to you all, but I am quite busy, so we must be off." And they start to leave the house.
I'm not at the house, aren't I?
No.
Great.
Heck
You guys
no,
are-
man. Early bird does
Great.
not get the worm.
Great, boys. Let's open up this chest. Let's see what we have. I hope it's a nuclear bomb.
All right, all right.
Nuclear
Very tough
bomb.
guilty, Iraq,
It's
yeah.
like Christmas.
Yeah, you
So they paid us 1,000 pounds of Chex Mix.
Yep, that's it.
you open the chest.
And you find
and
1,000 pounds of Chex Mix, exactly as Alex
Yeah.
said. You guys just got
Called
lots of
Chex
Chex
Mix.
Mix.
Which kind? Is this traditional?
The
like
bad
peanut
kind. They
butter?
only have the tiny
No, the cheesy
breadsticks.
one.
I only have the breadsticks in there.
Yeah.
it's only the Chex with breadsticks.
Oh, that's disappointing.
No, you see, opening the chest, you find it is unlocked, and you open it, and there is just a huge pile of platinum pieces.
Big win. Whoop, whoop.
Let's go.
And if you spend
Be
the time
nice.
to count it out, you count out 3,000 platinum pieces.
How many of us are there in this party? 7 now?
Alright,
Sorry.
folks, there's an obvious choice here. Do we count in the dwarf or no?
The what?
Oh,
The
The
dork.
dwarf lady with the monk.
I love the monk.
I'm
Ah.
a dwarf. What are you talking about?
Wait, what were you? I'm sorry.
I'm a halfling. I know you're talking about
My bad.
Sylvius.
The other, yeah, I'm sorry. I confuse all the
Yeah.
short people. No offense, Sylvia.
No, I thought you were talking
Do we
about Sylvius.
count
because
the
he's
monk
an
in? She
accent.
did just join.
I'd say
Yeah,
yeah.
but she was. We're technically being paid for saving Iraq, which is what she was there
Yeah.
for. We've already been paid for the things
Alright,
we
but
brought to
then
the
do we
table.
reserve? Do we reserve some of the platinum for the people that were very valiant in battle but got captured somehow?
No.
No.
Wait, save stuff for Cinder.
Alright, that's
technically.
kind of.
Cinder's there with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You're the only one not here. So you said 3,000.
3,000 divided by 5?
That is each, but technically someone hasn't been paid yet.
3,000 platinum pieces. To put in perspective, it is 30,000 gold pieces. That is what the equivalent is.
We are the big rich.
Divided by.
Um,
There's 5 of us.
Gosh,
right?
you want to buy a
Six.
better house?
It's 500 each.
500?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm-
500 platinum pieces, which is the equivalent of 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't think we need a new house. I think we need furniture for
do
this
we
house.
have 6 people or 5 people?
It's
Six.
6
Six.
people now, if you're discounting the people who got
Soham
captured.
and Henry.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
because you have Jack, Cinder, Thaya, Sylvius, Frozern, and
Need to
Guinevere.
pay- oh, I'm not there. I can't say that. I was like, do we really need to pay Jack? Probably wouldn't have.
Jack is there with you guys too.
I take someone's money who isn't here to be paid yet, and I'll pay.
So you're keeping Guinevere's
I'll
money.
take Alex. If
Yeah.
no
Why don't we
one-
just
if no
leave it in the
one-
chest instead of taking it? Actually, with this much money, why don't we just
Stop.
board onto whatever ship we're
Well,
trying to
okay.
get onto?
My question is, are you doing all of this counting now? Because it will take a little while to count and divvy up everything.
I vote yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's important. I want to know if I can buy this ship outright with this much money.
I'll count it out. You guys go stake out. I think it's late enough in the day. I think this thing might even leave at noon. So tell you what, I'll count it out and then I'll bring it in my big bag.
There's a
All the way
note.
to you.
Don't forget.
The
Okay.
note.
I left a note saying where I was
Oh
going.
yeah, you
so-
guys found the note pretty easily. You know that Zalek
Hey
is.
guys,
one of
Alec
yours.
missed Christmas.
Guinevere.
You know what I say? Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Isn't there a
Oh.
Christmas in our fantasy universe?
There is,
holiday
yeah.
we such
Mary
as-
Franz Day, I
Hayward
think.
Like you have to be Christian. It's like I don't think it's like a secular thing. Oh.
Absolutely not. You do not have to be Christian. to
Winter's
celebrate
Crest.
Christmas.
Winter's Crest.
Um,
Okay.
Sylvia, did you want to go to
Atheists are
the
abundantly atheist, and then still celebrate.
So I want to go where?
congregate and like get us permission to be out past curfew?
Yeah, I'll do that. You guys go stake out. I
Yeah.
need to go do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We
How many people do we have? 3, 4?
3 of us there. Is Alex already there? No, 4 of us and Alex already there.
Hypothetically,
Yeah, I moved fast.
4,
Yeah.
and Zalek's already there.
we will get to Zalek in a hot second. Quickly, I just want to do Sylvia's thing first because I don't think we need to do a huge scene about this. So yeah, you head to the congregate headquarters, and ask them for permission to be out past curfew. I can't say words. Just make just a straight persuasion check to see if
As
they
a
do.
representative of the Wayfarers.
We're not paying you extra for that.
Oh, come on. Lame.
I would say maybe you have advantage, especially if you explain. Are you explaining the whole situation of like, oh, we're doing this for the city as well, catching this
yeah.
assassin person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
can
would give
roll
you
again.
advantage on that. Roll for advantage.
Don't they know about the boat? Because we told them about them.
Yeah. Oh, that's even
Oh,
worse.
The dice is
Sucks.
cocked on my screen between 2 and 18.
Sucks to suck. Yeah, you do not. They say. Essentially, the person at the desk says, "While you may have helped the city out yesterday, there's no evidence of you having a specific job, and not being employed by the city does not bode well for safety. If you can get written permission from the Empyrean or Archmage, I may be more inclined to believe you. But until then, I'm gonna have to say no.
Karen her. Gotta Karen.
Can I get your name?
My name is
Yes.
Ophelia.
Thank you very much. I'll be on my way
to
then.
the manager. Report to the manager.
The man.
This is ridiculous.
There's probably actually a lot of people there making appeals today, so she's probably like shoos you along as well, and just like next.
She's like,
Next,
she's like the
let's
D&D.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have time for this. But yeah, so you're gonna have to find another way to get a permission, which we will come back to later. Zalek,
I.
you have been at the docks for a little bit. So the docks, as you can see on this nice little map of Endo that I drew out for you guys, is pretty big actually. It
Mhm.
is it can essentially be divided into 3 sections, which I will draw a little line like here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that works.
Yeah. So the docks can essentially be divided into 3 sections. So this building right here is essentially the dock house. It is the main, like, the dock master works there, like the senior dock master. Like that's where all the ships have to check into. Make a I would even have to say you have to make an investigation check for this. You figure out you kind of spend the first few hours of being there to like just explore how large the docks are, and you figure out a few things. The docks is pretty much split into 3 sections. So like the center, this is the east side, and then the west side, right? You find that the center has the busiest ships and houses like the nicest ships. A lot of like passenger ships are there. The east is a little more run down. It has a lot more fishing vessels. While the west you can see has a lot more like cargo ships and like trading vessels. Um,
So what I'm gonna do? So we went to that we kind of found a little spot last time where we like kind of staked out like yesterday.
That
Game time?
was for the warehouse, which was
Yeah.
I
in
want to
the
go
wrench
there.
quarter.
so
Oh,
the
that's in
where
the wrench
That's
quarter?
still
Yeah,
a little bit of a ways
like,
away.
over
It's
here.
probably like closer to here, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's like around here.
place. I'm gonna not going to the docks. I'm gonna go to the wrench quarter because I thought they were the same place. I'm gonna go to the warehouse and like find that little spot near the warehouse, and I'm gonna like hide there
Okay.
and like see if for any activity that's happening. Like, are
Okay.
people moving in and out? Do I see anybody?
Okay. Yeah,
Make
make
a
a perception.
perception
Yeah.
check, yeah.
check
Oh,
out.
also, just to make sure that this was communicated properly, this was your original intent to go here to where the warehouse was.
Yeah.
So I
thought
presume
it was
you
going to the
told. So
The group,
yeah, your note says that she went to the warehouse in the
warehouse,
wrench
yes.
quarter.
Yes. God damn it.
Yeah. So you spend most. You are pretty tired still. Like you barely lived, and barely didn't get an injury last fight. So you're
Yeah.
pretty tired, and you keep kind of nodding off a little bit and like having to shake yourself awake. So
Do I need to roll stealth so I know like I'm still hidden?
Oh, are you being
Yeah.
hidden? Yes.
Yeah.
Or
shit.
if you're trying to stake out stealthily, you do need to roll for stealth as well.
Gotcha. Oh, that's good. Why do I do this to myself anyway?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
You're definitely hidden, but your hiding spot's so comfortable that you keep kind of like
Nodding off slightly
Oh,
and then
God.
like, oof.
Hey, Jess, can you see me?
I'm not there, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, no one else is there.
I will plan on heading that way though, if that's what you said in remote.
Okay. Yeah, and now moving on to the rest of the group.
So, yeah. Where are you guys actually heading? Are you heading to Fisherman's Alley to stake out the ship, or are you heading to the wrench quarter where Guinevere said she was going?
I'll tell whoever's around, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go pick up Guinevere, I'll meet you guys at the docks, okay?
Okay. Okay, cool.
Frosian?
Frosian. Whitney, you are muted if you were saying stuff, I think.
Sorry, I said I was gonna go to the docks.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You'll take the rest of the party there as well. Cinder and Jack will go with you.
So Saya first? Or should we do those three?
Let's do Thaya first.
Okay.
Yeah. So words. I'm trying to think of how to introduce this. Okay, so yeah, Thaya, you had to basically around the same place where Zalek detailed in her note of like, oh, I was going to head to the warehouse and start staking that out again. Just for funsies, roll for perception. See if you can find Zalek.
Yep.
Because she's probably in a slightly different spot.
What's your passive?
18, you rolled higher than my passive.
Yeah.
But you did
Nice.
roll higher than that.
Yeah. So luckily, like with a little bit of searching, you managed to find Guinevere in her little hiding spot, overseeing.
Is that high enough to also like see what's happening inside, or like?
I'll do like a glance around the area.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah,
Probably
you do.
Not, if I did see anything, but not much detail.
You do a few cursory glances around the areas, as well as particularly the warehouse. And like since you only like just got here, you can't really you don't particularly see anyone entering or exiting, but it does seem as if there's again voices coming from inside the warehouse.
I'll head over to where Guinevere is and I go, hey, we should really probably get going to the docks because we don't know when the ship is going on. The rest of the group is meeting us. Is already there or soon to be.
What happens if something happens here, though?
They don't think they're gonna. This is a safe house. If it was here yesterday and it's here today, I'm gonna place bets it's here tomorrow.
Okay. Fine.
And I mean, also, it's a lot worse if this man. I mean, do you want to get the man who almost killed you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you head off. For the other group, the rest of the group of Frosier, Jack, and Cinder, just for the sake of brevity, you guys spend a little bit of time surveying the docks area, and you learn the information that Zalek learned earlier. The docks are split into 3 areas. The center is a much nicer, and it seems to be some of the better ships. Just to reiterate this again, the east side is a center, east side and west side. The east side is smaller fishing vessels, and the west side is for much larger. Am I getting this right? Cargo ships, trading
Yes.
ships and cargo vessels for much longer voyages.
We did forget to mention one thing.
Mhm.
On your way to your various destinations throughout the morning,
Oh,
you
right.
guys have noticed something. Those scry screens that we mentioned before, they weren't really before. They were just kind of putting out announcements about like little like shops and sales and little advertisements, and they were like very easily ignored. But now they host several announcements that kind of draw your attention. Um, Among them are the Imperium announces new Committee of Public Safety to help defend against the silence. Um, the second bullet point you see, curfew to begin today. All citizens must be in residence by sunset or have an exemption pass. And then the last bullet point that definitely raises some eyebrows is concerns of security for Festival of Creativity continue to grow amid attack on beacons. Um, so yeah, that's just something you guys see while walking to the
Yeah.
docks and to your various places that you guys were at this morning. But yeah, you guys are at the docks. How do you guys want to go about this stakeout?
Do we need to find the boat first? Oh, I'm almost there.
No, everyone's here except
Yeah.
for Sylvius.
At this point, like, so you guys spent a little bit of time staking out, and then Thaya and Guinevere met up with you.
Gotcha.
So
Did they find the boat in the meantime, or no?
Make a perception check. Whoever was leading the
Sure.
like so out of yeah, like Whitney, Frozen, make a perception check.
That is not good. Oh.
Man,
At least
this
not with
That's
us.
awful.
do we
This
want to
ship
roll
is-
for Cinder and Jack?
yeah,
chance.
I'll roll for Jack, you roll for Cinder.
Okay, cool.
You got some good perception on Jack. Nope, not when you roll a 3.
Did I roll
Perception is
properly?
Another 3.
It is a
My
3.
God.
23.
What? How many threes have we rolled? Like 6?
Well, no, it wasn't actually a 23. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, Cinder rolled a 19, so there's that. Yeah,
you find it easily
between the
enough.
3 of you
yeah.
guys, you
It is in the center area of.
yeah. So sitting in the dock is a like of the in the center the center section of the dock, so close to the dockmaster's house. Sitting in the dock is a large merchantman ship, if you guys know what that is. Its sides are painted with royal blue and accented by beautiful gold painted railings. Its sails are a beautiful light blue, and several lanterns can be found Not many of them, but a few of them can be found lit along the sides of the vessel. While not the largest or most well-armored ship in the dock, its design appears to be built for more space and speed rather than weapons. To give you an idea, I'll post this in the Discord so you guys can have a good idea of what it looks like. Why won't it copy? Oh. Wow, okay. It's just not, guys. I don't know what's up with Google Docs today.
Did you save it onto your did you save it as an image?
I didn't, but you should be able to just copy and paste images into Discord. I do it all the time. It's a fine. It's a whatever. I'll show it to you guys later.
You're right,
But
it isn't pasting. It's really
yeah,
weird.
it's very weird.
It might be
Very
too
weird.
large. Sometimes Discord gets finicky about files that are too large.
Yeah, but yeah, usually would tell you it wasn't telling. It's just not pasting. It's very
Yeah.
weird. Doesn't matter though. But yeah, so you can see the blue contender. Yeah. What do you guys? What is the plan of attack?
Do we see a captain? Do we see a fluffy hat? Oh.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
y'all
let's
just
say
gonna
like
try to buy tickets.
Try to buy
What?
tickets, try to get on the boat.
That's not a whole idea. If they say we want passage, well, ask them where they're going and say we are looking for passage.
you know where they're going.
Yeah, we
No, I know we know, but they don't know we know, you know? Sorry.
Yeah. Saya, don't you have like a noble disguise you could use to like make sure we're not being tracked?
They get your Princess Peach gown. Say that you're royalty and you need to be carried safely to Icarin.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'd respect that. It's from Tudalite, it's not from this city.
Yeah, but your city got burned down.
Tudalite's fine.
Oh, was it? I don't.
No, Shaquin's the one that got burned down.
Shakeen was burned down, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can. I just don't know what the goal. I mean, I know the goal is, but like, how to get to said goal.
Say that you're seeking refugee. You're a refugee and you need to get safety.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
what we just.
the
Okay,
ship's
how about
going
this?
to Echo
First,
Rim.
we'll just go normally. If that doesn't work, then we get your disguise.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. And
Okay.
I think I have an idea. I can say I'm looking to get out
At
of
the
the country.
very least, we'll figure out what the ship needs.
I don't want to pay them though.
Well,
We just-
we can pay them
We'll
after.
We'll pay them
Whoops.
after. No,
Sorry.
most people won't accept payment after. I mean, or say like we'll wait here and then we'll pay you.
All right.
First, we need to get information.
Yeah, well, pick a pay.
How about we just walk up to the?
ask them
the
when they're
dock?
departing? Yeah.
Is there a dock master or some hand that can help us right now?
Were you trying
yeah.
to find the dockmaster?
Or like someone who is like around the ship that we can ask first before we get the dock master involved.
Do we know what the captain of the ship looks like?
A woman.
Yeah.
He's bald.
Yeah,
With a nice hat.
Alright. And I attempt to locate her.
Make a perception check.
I'm looking for like a hand, like a shipping hand.
How many people are on top of the deck? Like on deck? Can we see?
Yeah, there's a few
Never mind.
people on deck.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty easy she's a pretty easy lady to spot. Standing at the top of the deck in front of the helm, you see a striking woman with a serious and focused look on her face. Her outfit is relatively plain, like you were told. A long-sleeved black waistcoat with simple red lapels over tight black pants, all cinched at the waist by a light blue scarf.
Her
The more
eyebrows. Oh.
striking aspect of her outfit, though, is her beautiful, ornate red hat.
Which probably won't actually paste in either, so...
That'd be
Wait, what
sad.
color are her eyebrows?
You're a little far to tell. Make a perception check.
Oh. I mean, we can wait. Yeah, we can wait till we get closer to her because
Yeah.
Finish the description of her hat.
It's the hat is bound together by a series of black threads, that weave over the top of it, and at the very back is a group of peacock feathers that spread out to mimic a peacock's plumage. It rests atop her hairless head and further draws attention to her dark skin and intense gaze. Um, and yeah, you can see she has a very, like I said, like a very intense, focused look on her face. She appears to be talking to some of her crew members, about something on top of the deck.
Does she seem
Allie?
approachable, like right now, or?
What if I approach her as one half connoisseur to an obvious
Make
connoisseur?
an insight check.
Is there an alleyway here?
Well, it depends on how close you want to get to the docks. The docks themselves are pretty far away from the alleys. If you've ever been to a docks before, like usually the
Yeah.
buildings are pretty far back from the
Is there
docks. So like,
anywhere kind of hidden from view?
make a perception check.
Perception or investigation.
Well, we know what I'm gonna do. And then Ryan gave an insight,
Oh,
and then I
Oh.
rolled a nat one.
Oh gosh. That is
Let's do
awful.
it.
Your nat one is a 9.
Let's
actually
talk
really.
about that
Let's go,
that
Ryan.
insight check first.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you looking at her, she seems like a hard woman to approach at any given time, but it doesn't seem like anything vital is happening right now. Like just like she doesn't appear to be yelling at anybody. She doesn't appear to be like super angry about something. It doesn't like appear she's in a rush. She just appears to be in a conversation right now. So now might not be a bad time to go up and talk to her. It might not be great. It's kind of hard to tell, but you're leaning toward it's probably not bad. The perception check. Looking around,
Boxes and stuff.
yeah, there's a lot of boxes. Look at these boxes. But wait, that box is moving. Oh fuck, they're just moving it. Fuck. Damn. You thought it was gonna stand still.
My intelligence went down the bout of a 2-year-old.
I will say, like, even with the 1, she did still get a 9. I think you'd probably still find, like,
No, fuck that.
a
Fine.
hiding
doesn't
place.
matter.
That was
It doesn't-
Can't
automatically
really
right.
tell if it's
It
vague
doesn't
or not.
matter.
That's
I
the
wasn't
ship,
looking
by
to
the
hide.
way. I'm...
Yeah. So I have a question about the uses of Mask of Many Faces.
Okay.
So I can change, but my outward appearance does not change, correct?
Mask of Many Faces.
It's just
Let me...
disguise self. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
disguise self can change your clothing.
So if I were to, like, per se, put up Mask of Many Faces and disguise myself to look exactly like myself, but at the same time proceed to change into some,
No. Disguise self.
a set of fine clothes and then proceed to drop it. Could I do this in public?
What?
I want to change, but in public because there's no alleyways nearby.
Oh.
I'm gonna change clothes. But also, I want to just
Try to enter stealth and do it.
I will
You
say,
have, like,
like,
a million
disguise
of
self. Okay, I'm just gonna read this out to you. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. So, you could just disguise self, wear fine clothes. You don't actually
Yeah,
need to
But the
change.
issue with that is to see past it, if they cared to. I think. You know what I mean? It's sort of
Yeah, I
like-
guess. But that's always the issue when casting any kind of illusion.
yeah, and
exactly. But I
as a
don't want this.
reminder, to see past an illusion, you need true sight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
to
fair. Okay.
get true sight, you
Yeah.
need to have either be born with it or cast true sight as a spell, which is like a 6th level spell or something.
Yeah.
Also, why
Right.
would she care if you were casting a disguise?
That's fine. I think I can fake my way out of it anyway. I cast this.
You
disguise
use
self,
Mask of Many Faces. Yep. Okay.
And I make myself wear noble woman clothing.
Mhm.
I'm clean. I don't look like I was attacked yesterday.
Mhm.
Add a few more pounds
Mhm.
because you gotta make it look like I'm living well.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, guys, I have an idea. So, this woman, everything about her is very plain, right? Besides the hat. So she's obviously a hat connoisseur. I too am a hat connoisseur.
Oh, okay.
I think.
One thing I do want to specify about disguise self, because it literally does specify this in the spell. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to your
No, I'm
outfit,
not adding a hat.
objects
I'm not
pass
adding a hat.
through your hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing or would feel your head and hair. If you use the spell to appear thinner than you are, the hand of someone who reaches out to touch you would bump into you while it was seemingly still in midair. Blah, 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 blah.
So my idea was to approach her and go, "Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Where did you get this fine hat? I too am a woman who loves hats." And then I hold up this drawing of the hat I got, which is pretty well done if I remember correctly. And I go, "I just got this made, but I was wondering where you got yours." And we become friends. And that's the goal here, is to get her to like me.
Become friends by
great idea,
talking about
but
hats.
What if we just walked up first? Like,
Well, yeah, what if you walk up and talk
how
to her
about
like a normal
you
human
be
being?
Plan B? Okay, that's a great idea. But how about we just walk up and ask her if there's still passage on her ship?
Oh, this is what her hat looks like, by the way.
Okay.
I,
I'll drop this guy's self, because there's no point.
I mean, you can still keep it up.
No,
It's not like
no,
it matters.
there's no point. I dropped it. It's
Okay.
gone. It's gone. And I look defeated.
Okay. What do you do? So what are you guys actually doing? What's the idea here?
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Mm-hmm.
excuse me.
I'm gonna be like, "Ahoy, Captain! Is this your ship?"
It is, and who are you?
Hi, my name is Crozier, and I was just
Crozier.
wondering, yeah,
Frozen.
when exactly is your fine vessel leaving the harbor for today?
We plan on leaving at sunset today toward Ekrin. If that is where you plan to go, you have the coin I can offer
Actually,
passage.
yes, I recently came into a great fortune and was considering gambling most of it away.
She kind of looked at you pretty like, the fuck? Why are you telling me this? She says,
I'm joking, of course, but my friends and I might want to seek passage. Can we ask how many seats are left on your ship, so to say?
well, we do not have many passengers this time. We can offer a few more.
Can I insight check?
Make an insight check.
How many passengers do you have? I mean, is this a full ship or you know?
Usually we carry various amounts of passengers and cargo trade that we carry back and forth, whether that be our passengers' luggage or
She seems to be
the-
telling the truth.
yeah. Passengers' luggage or our own kind of trading and such. This time we are much more cargo based than passenger based. But we have a few passengers on board, not currently on board the ship, but who have booked passage toward Ekrin for tonight.
When she said they're not currently on ship, do I believe her?
Roll
an
for
insight
insight.
check.
Yeah, make an insight
Yeah.
check.
Do we know who these are you allowed to reveal information about these passengers?
I mean, that's a little rude, I think.
Yeah, sorry.
She-
We'll be back a bit later. We'll make a decision.
Going back to both of your insight rolls, she's a little bit hard to read. Like, she seems to be very stern and very to the point. But she's got like a very like flat face. She is like a little befuddled about some of things, and she seems very confused. But Thaya, from your high insight, you can tell that she's definitely telling the truth. The passengers are not on board yet, but they are leaving at sunset, from what she said.
Okay.
I just want to say the reason why I wanted to know is we do have a bigger party, so obviously if you have guests, we want to make sure that they're able to accommodate for that.
How many people should we expect?
So you
Oh, 6, 7, 8,
six.
6.
7,
6.
8.
Your group is
Six.
6.
Yeah,
Six.
but I'm saying 7 or 8.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
you're
okay,
finding it.
yeah.
Okay.
That might be pushing it. If you guys are willing to share bunks,
Mm-hmm.
then we can accommodate all of you.
How many people can your ship hold?
We have probably 15 crew, 4 officers, myself, passengers we can hold. If we just have passengers, probably close to 20 or maybe even 30. Um, but usually we have many less passengers and more cargo. So we have only, I think, 3 or 4 passengers on this trip so far.
Okay, that's information. That's helpful. Thank you.
Of course, and your names are.
What was that?
I said Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth, and your two?
um, Moriarty.
Moriarty, and she looks toward Fortune. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
and
you
of course
said Frozen. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Frosier.
I am Captain Arabella Cromwell. If you need any help with anything, or you would wish to book passage for tonight, just let me know as soon as you can.
Okay. Yes, this is your inn.
Alright, thanks.
This is not my in yet.
Oh, also one more thing. I really like your hat.
Thank you. It is. I like it a lot as well. And she looks. She kind of smiles when you compliment her hat, like the first smile you guys have
I
seen
knew
on her.
it. I
No.
walk up to
Okay, go ahead. This is your story, not mine.
I go, I too am a hat connoisseur, if you may. I go, I recently got this done and I look, which is a fancy hat.
Yeah, the drawing of the
go-
fancy hat.
Where did you get such a hat, if I may ask?
Oh well, well, the initial hat was bought, but if we're being honest, I did a little bit of improvements upon it myself. So it's a bit homemade, a little bit of a hobby of mine.
Well done.
Thank you very much. But I got the base hat in one of my travels, one of my trips to Ekarin. I got it there.
Hmm.
Um, but if you do wish to back to the topic, and her face takes a more serious look. If you do wish to seek passage toward Ekarin, I would ask you to tell me as soon as you can, and we plan to leave at sunset. So if you would please be here and boarded well beforehand, I would much appreciate it.
Okay.
If an hour probably would suffice.
Are there customs?
At Ekelrin, yes.
Okay.
Ekelrin tends to. The American Empire is a lot more lax with things like that. Um, we are the Kingdom of Ciaris, on the other hand, coming from a non-elven captain. They tend to inspect my ship more than other places. Um, but as I said before, if you do not, we are leaving straight at sunset. So if you are not here, we will leave without you.
Okay.
I
Alright,
have
have a good
other.
day.
Yes, I have other work to do. So see yourselves off. And she kind of turns away.
Cool.
Is there only
So,
only one way onto this ship, Hannah?
Yeah, there's a single gangplank.
Okay.
It looks like they have some other gangplanks, but they're like for cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what is the possibility that the people that we're trying to hunt down are actually in the cargo?
What does this note say again?
What?
I'm sorry, what did this note say? I mean, I was like, what if he's disguised as one of her crewmates?
Right, running the odds, they can have about at most 30-ish people against us, and if we bring all of us, we have a semi-decent chance based on most of our magic abilities.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but we got stabbed by 5 people last time. Remember that.
But we're on a boat this time. We could just set it on fire and take everyone down.
But I thought we like this new captain.
This is a we're dying
It's a job.
situation.
Yeah, it's a job. I don't.
Yeah, and how do you know
Remember,
that she's
good
not gonna be an
operatives don't
ally
get
for
captured
us?
alive.
How do you know that
God.
she's not gonna be an ally for us?
She might be, but we have currently bigger priorities, I think.
Yeah, we need to buy some fancy clothes so we'll fit in when we get there. Did you see her hat? And she just got it traveling there?
Wait, I have a question. Wait, I had a question for the sea tender. Can I go back to the captain for a second?
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Sorry.
she looks
I'm-
a little annoyed at this point.
I'm so sorry. This will be very quick. Do you by any chance know an Olazak? Dalzak? Is it an O or a D?
It's a D.
DLACZAK.
A
Oh, that's not good.
Dalazak.
Blazak? No,
Yeah.
I have. What are you even talking about?
I thought it was a person that you knew because he was like wheezing that we heard about him in the Kingdom of Ciaris or something.
What? I have no time for your silly foolishness. She kind of turns away and she says, "Please stop bothering me unless you plan on coming onto my ship. Thank
Okay.
you."
Why does every NPC hate me? Jeez.
She's telling me.
Okay, fine. Let's
Mhm.
go.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Zelek, you're also rich, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, here's your money.
Oh.
Sorry.
What money?
I think we left it there, didn't we?
No, I took it.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Did we get robbed?
Thea took
Yeah,
it.
that's. Yeah, I hand you a pouch. Like a big pouch. This isn't like a pouch.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
it for?
This is a pouch. This is like a Big
When you were
boy.
gone, a bunch of people came to the house, Fortune's house, and gave us some money. Here's your cup.
The neighbors?
No,
Did
it
they
was the
finally talk
military.
to us? Oh.
No. It was,
They talked to you and gave you a ton of gold.
yeah, that's not statutory. No, it's
No.
your payment that we were waiting for.
Oh. Have the neighbors
300
come by?
platinum
No.
pieces.
I
Well,
don't
those are
think
my
that-
yeah. That's
I don't
my
think they
college.
like us very much.
No NPC likes us. What do we do?
I mean, do we want to sit here for a while and kind of watch who boards some shit?
Should we go back to the warehouse? I'm still very suspicious.
I don't think we should leave. I mean, we shouldn't all leave the doctors in case they board while we're gone.
Yeah.
And if something goes wrong and we're split up,
That's
we
bad.
had a tendency to split up before, and it never.
Oh,
Never.
question, Sylvius. Were you just going to head back to the docks, or were you still going to try to find a way to get exemption from the people?
No, I figure that's not pertinent to our current situation, so I was gonna head back to the docks.
Okay.
I guess Sylvia's has been with us this entire time, right? The
Yeah, like Sylvius will probably meet up with you guys now. It's to let you guys know, it is probably around noonish by now.
Sylvius, if they ever tell us to, if we're out past curfew, we have the sending. You have the sending stone. We could easily just be like,
Yeah, we
"Can
could
you
just
tell these idiots
call up
to?" Yeah.
Roshan. I feel like that's kind of a power play, though. I honestly don't know if we should bother wasting some of his time on such a frivolous occasion.
Wait,
If it
But
is to
anyway-
catch him, but yeah.
if you send a message to the sending stone, is it like an automatic thing, or like is it gonna like leave a message for him?
I think it's pretty automatic. He
Okay.
If they
So
are
it's like a
there
walkie-talkie.
to receive it, they can send a message back. But if they are not there, I think it doesn't really do anything. But you will also, from what I know of sending stones, you will also know if they aren't receiving your message.
Yeah,
okay.
I will look it up real fast.
Well, from what you told us, or from what you told me, the ship leaves at sunset, so it shouldn't be a problem.
So I guess we gotta get packed.
We're
I
not
know.
actually
Going
boarding
on the
ship.
ship?
We're not boarding the ship for real.
I'm boarding a ship for realsies.
I want to go to
After
the
guessing
Kingdom
that was
Sea.
kind of sus, and like, you know, the Iraq already was a attempted to be stolen.
Packages.
There's not
coming
that
to
much
your
left for us
house.
to do in this town.
I have packages coming.
Yeah. You do have the
Doesn't
fancy hat. You
Forgetting?
also do have the job for guessing, yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
and
do.
I agree that man's kind of suspicious, but also scared. Like, this is a man who can teleport people. I
He's
do
a
not
man.
think it's a good man to piss off.
Yeah, I figure that we ought to do that job, and we can figure out a way to get to Ekarun later.
May or may not have also made a deal with the diviner.
A deal with
The
with
diviner. The
oh,
diviner.
designer. Oh, I was not paying attention to that
So
entire
many
part.
deals.
Yeah, but this is
Sylvius,
a
you
good-
also
this is
do
good
have a
one.
pending deal with the diviner too,
You
by the
do,
way.
Yeah,
I know,
good job,
I know.
Sylvius.
Yeah. So many deals.
The only one who I'm the only one who does it because she hates me.
So,
Anyway.
what are you guys doing?
I want to, sit at the docks, buy some food, and then just watch the ocean for like a good part of the day, and see who boards the blue contender.
The blue container.
You're just watching over the blue contender, right?
Yeah.
Are there
Yeah.
any other parts of the dock that you guys are interested in
Oh,
looking at, or are you guys
um,
just gonna be focused on the blue contender?
I have a question. Sorry. Cinder said something about his contacts last time. Are they in the like the shady part of the docks in the east side?
I don't think Cinder would reveal that to you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think he did.
I don't think he did.
I think he asked me about my relations with.
We mostly kept everything
Okay.
amorphous for
remember.
that part anyway. I don't think we gave any specific things, but you guys are just looking after the blue contender for the day?
Oh, another thing I want to try and see is, if I can get a bead on the anchoring mechanism for the blue contender.
Yeah, sure. I would say make a general intelligence check. I don't know if there's anything in particular that might be better than that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say you have a pretty good grasp, just like casually like looking at it and then also like walking back and forth and looking at some of the mechanisms on the boat. It seems as though near where the near where the wheel is, the helm of the ship, there is a small latch with a disc on it, kind of like from the one from Sea of Thieves, if you've played that. They release the latch to release the anchor, and then they have to crank it all the way back up if they are bringing it in.
Yeah, and it's currently, because it's at dock, it is currently like tied to the different larger posts along the dock side. So that way it's not like banging into other ships or anything.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the large plan? So Sylvius is gonna be sitting watching the blue contender. Let's go down the list.
Well, okay, let's just say a general thing. Are other people going to be doing different things, or are you guys just chilling there watching the ship?
I want to look for people who basically look like us, who are watching the kind of thing. You know what I mean? Is anyone really like keeping an eye out on this boat?
Make an investigation check. Investigation or perception?
I would say perception, but because you're not up and close personal with the boat.
Perception. Okay, that's pretty good. Looking around, it doesn't look like so. Is that what you're doing for the whole day, or just for like right now?
Yeah, if they're watching like who enters the ship, I'm looking around to see
Okay, yeah. So, in general, it doesn't look like a lot of people are like watching the ship necessarily. There is this one guy who you keep seeing every so often who keeps just like walking up and down the docks, and he keeps talking to the captain, and he's kind of like eyeing all of the ships in general. Um, but
What's he
other
look
than
like?
him, there's probably some crew members who are around who are walking back and forth from the ship. But other than that, there's no one else who seems to be watching this ship right now.
What does the man look like?
It's hard to get a good view of them. They're kind of wearing heavier clothing. It looks like. Um, they they appear to be wearing some kind of like heavier cloak that obscures most of like their form. You can tell that it's somewhat of a larger form. But it's hard to tell like from a distance what this person would look like. But they appear to be like casually. They go up, talk to Captain Arabella for a little bit, and then, or excuse me, Captain Cromwell, and then they go, and you can see that they leave and they go talk to other captains along the dockside.
I point him out to the rest of the group. I go, I guess
Should we
he
trace-
almost. I can get close to him if you guys want, but I think he almost appears to be like maybe a dock manager, you know. But I mean, I'll
we,
go
like-
take a look.
We can like go find what he's doing. Like we can like trace him.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to go that far. I was just gonna go look at him and see if he's an Earth. Yeah.
I mean, do you want to go talk to him? We could do that.
No, I have no need to talk to the man. I mean, if you want to talk to him, I'm just gonna.
I'm afraid it's the guy who almost killed me.
I kind of duck behind. What's larger than me here? Probably Crozier.
Ryan? Oh.
Yeah, like he's like in terms of he's taller than me.
Crozier,
An old man.
Cinder, there's quite a few people.
Oh, Cinder's huge. He's a dragon. I step behind him and I use Mask of Many Faces, and I just like a dock looking worker, you know,
Okay.
just like a pretty normal, kind of obvious unique. And I just walk down the dock, walk by the man, take a look at him, like.
Okay. As a yeah, we'll finish this. Make another perception check. You still can't see his face. He's keeping his head down toward the ground. But what you do notice, is a small trail of dirt that leaves behind with every footstep.
Shit.
And we're gonna go ahead and take a break
Oh, fuck.
right there. But yeah, break time. Everyone reconvene. 9:48. That's 15 minutes from now. Refill your drinks. Go get some new sponsors. The classics. I will be back in a few minutes after I go get some food, and you can ponder upon what happened.
Hannah, when you get back, I'd like to talk to you for a second, because I think we had different ideas about what just happened. But that can wait until later.
Are you? Connor's like, oh, can I come on? I'm like, are you trashed right now?
I mean, you can certainly come on.
can,
We
just
are
be
still
aware-
streaming, but
Yes, but
be
yeah,
aware
that's
of
what I'm
that
saying.
if you're
you
drunk.
should know he
But-
will be.
We are at a break period, so I don't know how
Also,
much it matters.
We're not saying he is. If anyone from anywhere.
Connor is a sweet angel. He is Lord Jesus.
Whoa, come on there.
Or he could be a gorilla. We'll see. I don't understand why people are still going out. It is cold outside. Oh, and Connor's here. Connor?
They might be playing Among Us. Hello? Hello?
Who is...
Is anyone there?
Oh, hi. I don't... Is this Anthony? I can't tell. Hi, Connor. How are you doing?
Hello?
Oh, you were also on stream, so be aware of that. Connor, do you hear me? I don't know what's happening right now.
Oh, okay. Future me, this was a bad idea.
What did you do? Oh no. Hey, Connor. Well, fuck. Oh my god. And no one else is here. Oh no. Oh no. I get some food. Oh no. Oh.
I don't know if anyone else is here, but I'm back. Doesn't look like Zalek's here. Doesn't look like Whitney's here. And Jess's camera's off, but whatever.
Alex, are you back? Oh.
Yes, I just got back. Oh, did
Oh.
you hear me talking?
Wait, no, I was like, there's no one here, and I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, I was just speaking into the void.
So
was
yeah,
Connor on here?
he came on. He's very trashed right now.
Okay.
Whoopsies.
He's not trashed.
He's not trash. He's an angel.
Yeah, he is
yeah.
being recorded on the internet right now. So
I mean, he came in. He was like, "Future me, this is a very bad idea." Yeah.
Great.
Oh god.
Do you want to have a little aside, Hana?
Oh.
It'll be on stream.
Yeah, but I can, for one, I can make it that the stream sound is muted, so I can just mute temporarily my mic on OBS and
They can just sit
the
in
sound.
silence.
Yeah, the stream will just sit in silence.
Do you have elevator music?
Well, even then, I don't know if it will actually work.
Oh wait, no, I shouldn't play this. Wait, no, the Wii Shop theme is.
No, I looked it up. I'm pretty sure they are still definitely copyrighted.
Lying to me.
Hypothetically, I could also just mute my own mic and then get on a separate call with you off of my phone's Discord or something.
We could just call each other.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too. We could just call each other.
Let's do that.
Let's do that? Okay, I'm gonna
Wait,
mute
Jess,
my
did
own
you hear
mic.
Connor come in or
Hannah,
no?
make sure you mute your mic as well.
What was that?
Did you hear Connor come in or no?
No, my parents are out of my family.
Okay, I was the only one who heard it. Okay, yeah, he came in for half a second.
What do you do?
Yeah, that.
Is he not okay?
I mean, he can take care of himself. That's not the problem. What's it called? He was like, "Future me, this is a bad idea," basically. Yep.
He's not the one we had to take care of who was.
Hello?
Yeah, I know. He's gonna be fine. I was just excited to get more videos, honestly.
My phone just doesn't like to immediately pull up the call thing, so I was putting in my passcode, and my phone was vibrating. It was very clearly ringing, but it was just stuck on the passcode screen. Okay, so I was talking about the ship captain. I presume that was who you were talking about as well, but who was leaving behind the dirt marks? Or not the ship captain. I was talking about the dockmaster. Yeah. Okay, we can retcon it as she noticed someone else leaving behind dirt marks.
He's at Sam's house, isn't he?
Yeah.
What I
Okay.
thought. I guess he's staying there, right?
Well,
He's
I
not
was
being
just
dumb.
saying.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I no, because
didn't
at
realize
first
we
I was
were
like,
going
wait,
that way.
you guys are
Well,
wait, you
'cause
guys are
I
doing
was
stuff, and then
picturing
like
him as
Mhm.
just
like,
walking
he's gonna
around
drive back. I was
talking
like,
to
no,
these
I'm staying
ship
over. I'm
captains.
like,
I figured that you
I was
knew
like,
it was
Jesus.
the. And you were
Yeah,
talking
so,
about a large
he's-
cloak
he'll be
obscuring
better.
his body. I figured that was talking about the scoliosis.
I can't wait for the thing in the morning saying,
Yeah, I know. I didn't describe a single thing about him because they didn't make the perception check yet. Well, I was going to get to that, but then you took over.
I love that they're on the phone with each other.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So
We can see it on the Discord, so like Hannah's very animated right now.
You mean to see it on the Discord?
Not the Discord, the Roll20.
Oh, I can only see you right now.
the
Oh.
thing is, though,
Let me refresh.
like, I would say
I don't think they agreed
we
on how
could
that
still
went
do
down.
a large cloak.
I don't think so
'cause
either.
I, think you said
I don't
obscuring his
think Alex
body,
thought
which
it
is
was
why
Cliff,
I
and it was just
still
the
had
actual
the
dock
idea
maker.
that you were on the.
I thought it was the dock worker.
Dock worker. Oh.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
But I
like
think that also
managing,
still
kind of
works
like.
if he has scoliosis.
pretty
He's
Yeah.
got a
even.
large cloak.
I
to
mean, he
kind
could
of
be
hide
dirty,
that, and he's kind
so-
of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah, but now we have to
looking
take to the
downward.
next station. Is Cliff like? We have you run into him.
Self-conscious.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to go
Yeah.
talk to him. Because then you'll just have an altercation right there.
Yeah, but we'd all back you up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and we
maybe
wouldn't be
boots
40
would
feet
be-
away like
yeah.
we were last time.
Yeah.
And we're all a little, and we're not more powerful. We haven't.
Mm-hmm.
We have five
So
other
he can
people.
clean up. He's
Or two
he's
other
had to
people.
work through the night.
Yeah.
That
Man, we don't
also-
even know if he's gonna call us contacts
Yeah.
to run. So what happens if he does have
That
contacts?
could also work.
Mhm.
Why he's like.
The best thing we can do is follow him
downcast
right
and
now.
stuff, and- Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
why he's talking to all the other captains though.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's what I'm a little confused about.
My bag.
Well, because I was just
Well,
saying,
maybe
he
looks
like,
like-
someone,
recognize you
I
above
figured that
anyone,
was-
so Like you.
I'm sorry.
we
Like,
can
because
see if he
especially when
is who
Jess
he is.
said, like, oh, it just
Yeah.
looks like a document.
But like that's also
then you
baiting
took
me at the
over
same
and started
time.
playing him as
Yeah, but
Cliff,
let me back you up.
which was
Connor can turn one of us
distracting me.
invisible, and we can be right behind.
I have a healing potion. Jesus Christ. Oh god.
That.
You're welcome.
What was that? Was that a chip?
Yeah, that's what I was.
I have a
thinking of,
healing
like, if
potion, so like
the-
that's not the
she's
worst
going to
thing
start
ever.
I
trailing him
also have
around,
one.
and maybe when
Yeah.
And I'm
he's-
getting a
when
potion
they're
of
at the
rebirth.
east side,
Oh, like,
she
it's not like
can also
resurrection.
notice someone else.
I
That's
don't know.
why I
They
was
called
also
it the potion
saying
of
we can
rebirth.
retcon.
Oh.
She
I
noticed
don't fully know what it does,
someone
but it
else
seems.
is dirt marked. And
I
not
was more
the
looking
guy
for like
she
what
was
is it? That
following.
here. What is that?
Ooh.
Potion rebirth sounds like LSD. That's
We
a lot.
could,
I don't
No,
know.
if
be
you like
really
crush up
sneaky
LSD and like
about
put it in
and
like
say,
Mountain Dew, that'll be the potion of rebirth.
like,
You say LSD?
slight
Yeah.
retcon, not really that
I
much.
kind of understand that for.
Potion of
As you
LSD.
go to
Yeah,
start
it's a potion of LSD. We're
following
just
these
no
dirt
idea where we
marks, you
are,
notice they
and
split off
everything's
in
purple.
two. And
I mean,
he
we are
just
in
walked
Bard
by a
country,
cliff,
but
which is why
technically.
his boots
Yeah,
are now
no, that's
dirty and
true.
leaving dirt behind. And
Yeah, 'cause
Cliff
I
is
have a question.
walking, and
How
Cliff
does
is
it feel
about to
being?
board the
How
other
does it
boat.
feel that your state is basically the determination of this election?
Who? Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Like it was in the same
There's
2016
two
election.
mysterious cloaks.
And I
Oh,
don't
what?
know.
One
I
of
don't
them
know
is still
who will
heading
win.
down the dock,
Pennsylvania's
and the
always
other is
a key
walking
state.
towards a boat. And both of them are
But
leaving
I have
dirt
no
marks
idea who
behind.
wins. Because
Yeah.
it's, I mean, PA's got its
And they
cities, but
just
it's
crossed each
very
other.
rural too.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Look, man, I'm in the suburbs, and we just had a Trump rally here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, he's definitely small.
Yeah, but that's because you're in the
Um,
suburbs and it's a convenient place.
Like, are you near like mines? I don't
No.
know anything about something yet. Okay.
Pennsylvania doesn't really have mines anymore.
Steel stuff. I don't know what they call it.
It's well,
Steel.
it's farming. It's a lot of Pennsylvania's farming countries, and
Mhm.
So,
So there's like not that many steel workers anymore.
I mean, like the Bethlehem steel crafters are mostly closed. Closed. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think
not on the east coast of Pennsylvania. That's or west
That's-
coast near Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, like East Coast used to be big, like the Bethlehem
going to
steel
the
stacks,
next
but like
boat over.
right now that's a music thing,
Asher.
like a concert place.
So wait, how far are you guys from
Make him an
Scranton?
Earth Genasi too.
I'm close.
Earth
Like an hour.
Genasi Dockmaster.
Wait, no way.
That's
Am I on Scranton?
No, that's north.
That would be me.
That's northeast Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Am I on Scranton? Am I Scranton?
That's near like Wilkes-Barre, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
I've
no, I'm
gone
far.
farther.
Yeah, I would say it's north of Allentown and Wilkes-Barre. I'm probably the closest. I am directions.
Okay.
My location, 1 hour.
Yeah, and it's opened
60
up
miles.
a solution because now they.
I
might
haven't
actually
gone
catch
farther
you
than
in the
Hershey,
act,
TBH.
God, I was thinking of Somerton.
too.
No, Scranton's north of New
Yeah,
York
let's
City.
get back on. It's
Yeah,
about time
yeah.
for the end of the break anyway.
Yeah. I'm north of New
Okay.
York City.
Well,
It's
I
where
mean, I'm
Lake
gonna see
Scranton
you in
is.
2 seconds.
Yeah, you know,
Obviously.
it's above Pennsylvania's largest party school, Bloomsburg.
Is it actually the
back.
largest?
IU Party.
What?
IU Party. Indiana University of Pennsylvania. IU
Yeah.
Party. Or
Oh,
the
I just
University of
realized
Ugly
something
People.
else. But
Bloomberg's
I'm gonna
pretty bad.
message it to you anyway, Hannah.
Okay.
I don't know why, that's really confusing.
What?
What are you confused about?
Indiana University of Pennsylvania?
My parents.
It's almost as good as what California University.
University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
California.
parents graduated from the California University of Pennsylvania. My brother graduated from the Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
My uncle graduated from IUP.
Who wants to go on a road trip with me to Throop, Pennsylvania?
Through.
What is that?
What is that?
Throop? It's
Where-
like I think it's like 10 minutes up from Scranton.
I have friends in
Why would you want to
Scranton.
go to Scranton?
I have friends who
Because I want to go to
to
Throop.
Marywood in Scranton, or just maybe Wilkes-Barre actually. I have family that lives in Wilkes-Barre. It wouldn't
I've
be
been to Wilkes-Barre too many times.
Mhm.
How often do you go to PA, Alex?
You mean
What?
Scranton, Pennsylvania? The whole
How
ride?
often do you go to PA, Alex?
It was really only for when I was at Drexel and the few times that I visited Hannah.
Yeah, because I'm special.
Yeah. Oh, I guess there was also that one time where Mary's party.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was fun.
That was fun.
was good.
Okay, I think we're gonna get back into it if everyone's back. Although
Is
Whitney is
Whitney-
very clearly not back as well, so I guess we're gonna wait a little bit longer.
Did you guys
Sponsor.
all vote? Oh,
I did vote. Did everybody else vote?
I did
I have
vote. I
mine
voted
in
of course
early.
I vote.
A week and a half
Connor also
ago.
voted. I went with him.
Daniel, did you vote?
I did not vote. 'Cause I'm not
Damn.
registered.
You do need
You are
to go.
unregistered.
What?
And you know the rules. You cannot complain unless you vote.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I know,
Twitch.
I know.
Okay, now you have the right to criticize Daniel for not registering to
Yes,
vote.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Shame. For shame.
Shame.
As much as
For
for
shame.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Hannah using a plastic water bottle.
Shame.
Shame. This isn't plastic.
Yeah, you see this right here? Where's my camera? Where is it? Where can you see it?
Oh, are you
Mail-in
dropping it
ballot?
in?
No,
Oh.
it's the envelope that your mail-in ballot that you
Oh.
don't.
Yeah, I've got a mail-in ballot thing upstairs, but I didn't actually use it because my parents went early, so I just went with them.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
I-
Place.
I was
Yeah, I
going
went
to show my
mail-in.
I voted button, but it's
Mine's
upstairs.
on my laptop, so I can't show you that.
I didn't
Whitney
get
is
one.
back, maybe.
Whitney,
You see,
Whitney,
Whitney?
did you vote?
did you
this
vote,
is-
Whitney?
this-
These are the important questions.
What? No, I'm gonna vote in person.
You didn't vote?
He's voting in person.
Oh, okay. You're
Oh,
voting in
okay.
person,
That's
okay.
Then
that's
wear a
fine. That's
mask.
better.
That's fine. We're all shaming
Yeah,
Daniel
no,
for
no.
not voting, so
I think there might
Okay.
actually be
Daniel-
someone watching us.
Wait,
Who wants to come with me
What?
to your park?
Can you blame him though?
Where are you going? Oh.
I'm voting specifically for my local representatives.
Fair enough.
Jorgensen.
I don't know it. Okay, in New Jersey, District 2, we have Jeff Van Drew, who went Republican after the impeachment. So now he was a Democrat. So everyone voted for the Democrat, and then he switched, saying, haha, suckers.
Dang, that's evil.
Ah,
Get pranked.
I feel like there's things in place to make sure that doesn't happen, but I guess not.
No, he did that, and now he's running for re-election and against the Kennedy.
Oh, Amy Kennedy. She's the only one I
Amy
see.
Kennedy. Yes.
I knew it was Amy. She's the only one I see.
She basically is running for education and mental health. I
They
think
all run for that. It's just what do they do about it? I mean,
she's
everyone
improving
runs
public schools in District 2. Okay, public schools suck in District 2.
Like,
Sorry,
everyone
Twitch.
says, sorry, it doesn't matter what side you're on, they all say the same thing. But the question
Okay.
is, how many can do it?
Yeah.
Andrew also said no to the stimulus bill. Excuse you.
Anyway.
Okay.
Putting politics aside,
Yeah. We're gonna get back to the session.
yeah, sponsor for the second half of the episode,
Water.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And water, as always.
I'm eating a chimichanga.
Water is
And
always.
chimichangas.
I've got Sour Patch Kids,
got
Halloween
Propels.
pretzels,
Yeah.
Starburst.
I got
Eat
chocolate.
Alex.
We have to stay up till
I eat a lot of
2:30 in the
candy.
morning,
We also
so,
do
like,
need to stay up, so I've got an excuse. I can eat sugar.
Yeah, so that's why we're
Um,
eating sugar at 9:50 at night.
Yeah.
But
Teeny.
session.
Oh, also, just a side note, if you want to actually sponsor us, let us know because we'll take any sponsors.
We'll take your money. And
we
put it
would
toward
rather
our
have
tuition.
your money. Yeah, but
I mean, honestly, we probably won't even have to pay it. Just for jokes, we'd probably just say your name.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly.
If you wanted to be advertised, we'd probably say it anyway. It's not like we're making money off of this.
Yeah.
For jokes.
For
Just
the
know
joke,
that-
it has
No.
to be joke worthy.
Yeah.
Remember to buy Wolf Cola, the official drink of Boko Haram.
Yeah, we'd make it funny. We'd definitely make your average.
No.
Or
Okay.
we'll heavily criticize you because you guys
We'll
are
write you
terrible.
a song because we have many musical instrument players.
I'm moving to Antarctica.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Did you say
I'm moving-
Arctantica?
Yes.
I think that's all I heard.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. I think it's Arctantica.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Okay.
I did, and I fucked up.
Twitch try. If you saw the new episode of Critical Role, doesn't Hannah kind of look like Artagan?
Do you
Yeah.
wonder why Artagan is one of my favorite NPCs of all time, and I love playing him in this campaign?
Yeah,
I
she
could
also
send-
has the eyebrows, guys.
If only I could send images in this chat, and the people that will never watch this would see the joke that is our Discord chat.
I mean,
when it
I
comes
could
to
bring it up on stream.
the images of Artagan that are just Meredith,
Just
Carrot
Meredith.
Top, 2010 Sean White.
Where was it? Where did we talk about this? Which chat? Was
Let's
it me?
not expose our Discord on the air.
I mean,
alright?
like,
Yeah.
it's Discord set to streamer mode whenever you're streaming on OBS, so no one's usernames are actually, like, displayed. But,
forgot-
so,
forgot
like,
about
all
these
of the
images.
numbers, you need the 4 numbers to say, to actually message anyone, and those are hidden when Discord is in streamer mode.
Yeah. And honestly, didn't Alex technically expose us by putting the thing about the verbose?
I mean, that, like, again, was also just only the usernames, but it did still
were-
get over 500 updates, which is still very
Yeah,
surprising.
Twitch
I didn't
chat.
think it
Go
would
like
get...
Alex's comment on Reddit.
Yeah, go like the Reddit post.
Favorite thing of
Wait.
Hannah.
I'll give
I
it
was-
-1
I
viewer.
was scrolling in the.
We do actually have a viewer, which I was...
This is my favorite. This is my favorite. It makes me laugh.
Oh, I feel bad that we're not showing this now. Go update this post. I'm putting it in the
Oh my
Twitch
god.
chat.
That'd be so
It makes me
rude.
laugh every time, Hannah. You're just. What?
Also, I don't actually know who this person is who's watching, but if you are watching, like, say something in the chat so that I know that you're not, like, just a bot, because I feel like you could be just a bot, but
That's insulting.
I don't know.
a
There's a
bot.
lot of bots on Twitch that just
Yeah, I
pretend to
know.
watch your channels.
Gotta get that view time.
Anyway, let's get on with the session.
Yeah. So, picking up where we left off, you saw a figure, hunched over. They're, definitely like their, head facing kind of downwards. Their hood is kind of like what would be normal. Like you can see their face on a normal person is kind of covering up their face with the way that their shoulders are positioned. They're kind of a very large build. And every step they take, you see a little bit of dirt, not a lot, but a little bit of dirt trail. Um, Make another perception check, Thaya.
Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta pull up my sheet.
Oh, I guess I need a little bit of music.
Oh no.
They're only getting worse.
Yeah, it progressively gets worse.
Have we rolled higher than at least like a 15 this entire session?
I mean,
Besides Connor?
Oh yeah, Connor did. He's at a 19.
Whitney got an 18.
Yeah, Whitney got an 18 for perception earlier.
So did Thaya got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
Zal,
You guys
you
have
got
been
a
doing
14?
decent, yeah.
Yeah.
But the issue is my perception's only getting worse.
Yeah, your
I'm
only
just-
perception's getting worse. Yeah, you see, you still can't make out much about this figure. But they start heading off toward, they split off from the dock and they kind of head off toward, the one ship. But you can see that the dirt path still goes forward, and now there are two dirt paths. Little, like, not like, and I say dirt paths, like, it's not like a dirt path. It's like small trails of
It's like
noticeable dirt.
if you had dirt in your shoes and were like walking inside or
Yeah,
something.
and
Okay.
one of
And-
them is following this hunched over figure, and the other one leads farther down the dock.
Also, just as like a thing, like this dirt is also like there's a lot of people walking back and forth on the dock. It's still pretty crowded because people are coming in, people are going out. If you were to so you're basically on these two diverging paths, and just as a cautionary glance, so if you were to follow down one of them, you probably would not be able to locate this dirt path again, just based either of the dirt paths again, just based on the amount of movement that there is here.
I'm gonna give a signal to my friends and basically tell them to get over here.
Huh?
And
What's your find? What's your
but
find?
slowly keep following the guy. I go, you see these dirt paths? We need to split up. Or not, maybe some people should stay behind and watch, but some take this dirt path. I'm following the weird man.
Does anyone we don't have two sending stones? That's the thing. Was like some we can have like
No, we don't.
Cinder and Jack go the other way.
No, we don't. We don't have to. I say we vote, we leave Jack and Cinder to watch the boat.
Yeah, they can watch the blue contender if you want.
Mm-hmm.
While the rest of us split up 2 and 2, follow.
Okay.
This
Splitting
dirt
up,
path
oh.
and this dirt path. I don't care how we split up, but
Is that a good idea?
to split
I don't
up.
think we should split up.
I don't think we should split up either. We see. Look, we had this whole conversation over break, but
I
we
know.
forgot.
Yeah,
but
you
the-
guys, the dirt trails are.
Yeah, you guys
starting
need
get
to
away.
move quickly because
It's
there's
getting
dirt. These dirt.
Disappear.
They're starting to
The dirt
disappear.
don't have any footprints on
Okay,
it.
we should go after the guy we see now,
It's
and
not
we
like
can leave like Cinder
dirt,
and
it's
Jack to look
like-
the other way
Little flecks that are
because
going.
it's going away from the blue contender. So
Both
I
of them.
don't think the boat's gonna get hijacked in like the 2 hours we're leaving. So I think we should go follow the guy.
They diverge, the two paths, the two dirt paths, or they both generally go in the same direction for a little bit.
One of them, so they've curved off. One of them, which is following the guy that you were following, has gone left towards one of the boats. It seems that the figure is going to probably talk to the captain or something, because that's what they've been doing. But the other one is continuing down and going towards the east side of the docks.
Okay, I'm going east because I know it's gonna disappear, and I'm not waiting.
You're going east? That is
second
away
one.
from the figure, by the way, that you were following before.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. What are you guys? What is the rest of you guys doing? Are you following Thaya? Are you following the figure
Alright,
that she pointed out?
I'll go down the path that isn't the figure.
Okay.
I will follow because I don't want to go by myself.
Mm-hmm. Whitney?
Yeah,
Frozen?
Frozen.
Wait.
I'll follow Thaya.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now no one's following the figure.
So you're all following Thaya.
Okay,
Away
If
from
you
the
go
figure.
back, you can follow the figure.
figure. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
And now no one's watching the blue chicken tender.
Yep,
Good.
Chicken tender.
the blue tender is unwatched. Yeah, so you guys split off. So yeah, so the four of you guys start heading down this path. I need one of you to make whoever's leading this needs to make survival or investigation.
You're trying to trail someone.
I think it's a survival.
I would
check.
say survival, yeah. Whoever
Who is
wants to
wise?
lead. And you're
I
trying to
think
follow
you.
them through a crowd, too.
I'll try it.
I can try to if you don't want to.
Oh.
But I can have questions.
No!
Flash of Genius isn't gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Since all four of you are following, I get someone else to lead.
Yeah, you
One
can
more
have
chance?
one more chance.
One more chance. Someone other
Sure,
than
Wendy
Zalek
is
needs to
very
make
tired. Okay, she
Mhm.
died
Ability
yesterday.
is as good as that. It's
a.
and equally as good in survival.
Mhm.
So anyone can beat a 2, they should win.
I don't think so. Not me. And I don't
Mhm.
know.
What about you,
Frozen?
Persian?
I've got 0, but if it's investigation, I
Okay.
get 8. So
No, we're just going survival, so Zaya's...
yeah, I don't know. Someone with a neutral blood.
Right now it's survival,
I
yeah.
have a +2.
Okay?
Go
Go for
ahead,
it.
Tyler.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
do it. Yeah.
You look sounds
And
like you're
take
the
flash
best.
insight too.
Okay,
Flash
Flash,
genius.
that's
So add
what's
flash
that?
to it.
That's
17.
17, not bad.
17.
Okay, yeah, 17's pretty good. Yeah, so, Guinevere starts out looking at the dirt, but she kind of she almost gets trampled a few times
Yeah.
by people walking by. Like, they just don't notice her.
Mhm.
She's just that kind of quiet and, like,
And Thaya, you
small.
can also very clearly see, like, she starts following another dirt path, and you, like, pull her away, and you're like, no, it's this way. And then you start leading the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get further down. You are now,
Fully
We'll do
in
this.
the east section.
yeah, you're in the east section. I think at this point you followed it down. There are about, let's say, like 3 ships. That like the dirt path like goes around. Make either an let's go investigation. I think at this point to kind of figure out like so you've been
Mm.
tracking it so far, but now you're gonna be like investigating your surroundings to like kind of like notice any figures to kind of like see like kind of put together some clues like inspect like
Yeah.
this dirt and stuff like that, inspect the ships.
You
Sir.
took a little
This is-
time to
this is a Frozen
discuss,
thing.
so you're a little away from where
Yeah,
it would
alright.
be.
I'm looking at Frozen, and I go, you,
Alright,
you see
time
anything?
to investigate this dirt, kids.
Mhm.
Say, you don't want me investigating.
Geology time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so you going off of the dirt trail that Thaya was able to spot, and then kind of looking around, doing like a mix of like a perception, kind of like looking around and like putting together like where, mathematically speaking, like where most likely is this trail headed towards. You kind of look around and putting it together, you can see a smaller figure. A figure, unlike the hunched over figure before, they are much smaller form, and you can see every step they take, a little bit of dirt falls off, and they're headed toward a ship. Which, looking at the side of it, you can spot the name. It says Swift Crest on the side of it.
Do we want to intercept them?
Can I relay this information to the party?
Yep, go for it.
They
Alright.
like about to board the ship at this point.
How far are they away from me?
Mm.
We'll probably say like 120 feet.
Yeah.
Like you're a little bit of a distance away.
Should I go for it, guys? Do you want me to run for it?
I mean, it'd be a telltale sign if they recognize you, right?
Yeah, but you guys have to get closer as well.
I'll follow.
Yeah, we'll follow.
Okay,
He's-
I will run toward the
He's
guy.
not booking it, right? He's not
Oh,
booking
he's
it.
No,
like
he's like
casually
casually
walking.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So
this
You're
is
just gonna
Bump into him.
you're just
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I'm
full
gonna do. I'm
sprint
just gonna
at
keep running
him.
up.
Just
I'm gonna like bump into him. Kind
Wait,
of.
okay, wait. Are you full sprinting to reach him, or are you just like
Yeah.
Because he's
casually
like
running?
about
Okay.
to go
He's like
on
about
like,
to board the ship. Like he's
Like,
on
he's
the
about
docks,
to
stepping
about to
foot
step
up
on
the
the gangplank.
gangplank.
Yeah.
I can go. Let's see. I can go exactly 120 feet with
Mhm.
my running.
Okay, like,
So-
like action, bonus action, move.
Except for when, yeah,
Sure
all
run.
of it.
I would
Yeah.
say you can like barrel into him if you
Yeah,
would like
I
to.
would like flash, like go like super fast, like flash style, and
Yeah.
then like almost maybe accidentally. If he lands in the water, he lands in the water. But
yes.
Okay.
we're gonna
Let's
steamroll this
say-
guy.
Yeah, so you sprint at this man. Make a make a stealth check to see how quietly you can sprint. Like, are you
Oh my
gonna
God.
Naruto sprint quietly, or are you going to like?
Full on.
Naruto
Well, okay. I guess my
stealth.
other question would be: are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just booking it at him?
Pretend like you're I would say like pretend like you're in a rush, right? Somewhere.
Like pretend I'm like rushing somewhere. So do I even need a stealth check?
Okay, then no. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you sprinting at this guy, your feet pound against the wooden planks beneath your feet. And he kind of glances over, and looking at you. Are you trying to push him?
Are you trying to like push him over? What are you? What are you
So,
doing?
I'm like basically trying to steamroll him. So I'm gonna like bump into him.
So you're just gonna
so-
like shove him over, like tackle him to the ground?
I'm not gonna tackle him. It's gonna make it look like I actually bumped into him. If
Okay.
he falls in the water, he falls in the water. I did not cause it.
Athletics check?
Yeah, athletics, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
like,
will say,
I'm
like, this is a weird angle right now. Like, he's on the docks, he's about to board. I don't know if you could necessarily make a good, like, just to give you a full run of the situation, I don't know if you can make a good argument for I was running down this dock, because this ship, plus maybe one other, is one of two ships connected to this dock right now.
like,
So,
you need to. We have
Are
your
you
back.
going for a full tackling him?
I'm not tackling him. I'm
Okay.
just gonna bump
You're just
into
gonna,
him.
okay,
And
athletics then.
like you know how if you, it's like Black Friday and you like bump into someone really hard and
Yeah.
it feels like you're about to fall over.
But my point is, I don't know if you could reasonably, just to give you a full brunt of the situation, I don't know if you could reasonably say, oh, I was going over there, because over there is just
Like on
more
the dock.
sea.
Like,
More dock, more sea.
I mean, yeah, but that's a problem that comes when you're lying. So, like,
Yeah.
That's
just
true.
make an
Yeah,
athletics
if you
check.
want to still go
Yeah.
for it, if you're the type person,
We're done.
okay.
I mean, this is so bad. I haven't
Okay.
rolled higher than a 15 all
God.
night.
Would
Rushing
it
into
be
this guy at 20 meters a second.
would it be an opposed athletics check, or would it be a
I would
dex
say,
save?
I mean, I
Or a
rolled it as a
strength
dex
save.
save. But
I
I
don't
would
know.
say, like, acrobatics to jump out of the way.
Yeah, I think
Which is
opposed
still the
to
same as
acrobatics.
the dex save.
Let's like move out of my
Okay.
way. And
Unless
he's
you
just,
do you want
like-
me to roll it again?
Oh my god.
No, I have an idea.
Okay.
So he the figure glances over and and sees you coming at him and jumps out of the way farther back onto the gangplank. And as it does so, its hood kind of like flies backwards as they jump back to reveal a very familiar Earth Ganassi man. Bald head,
You could.
dirt covered, kind of like almost like grainy skin. You can see under his cloak he's wearing clothing disguised as like armor, which is disguised as clothing, and you can see, being a person of stealth yourself, a blade at his side.
A person of stuff.
And looking at you, his eyes widen. And everybody, is gonna have to roll initiative.
Yo, Cliff.
Hold on, let me get the
Yeah,
initiative thing.
let's get on.
Guys, if he kills me again, guys,
Ah,
this is gonna be
I
there.
don't know if I have a
die!
map, but I can
Yeah, I
try
don't
as
think-
quick as
I
I
think
can
high
to pull
initiative.
one up.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm
we
nervous
can,
to roll, guys, because what happens if because he's an assassin.
we can draw one really fast.
Ah,
Yeah, do it the
I
last time.
probably
we did.
cannot enter stealth on a gangplank.
What
Uh,
did I
I
roll?
don't think he's gonna outspeed me either.
I had your back. I would have lied for you.
Damn it!
Put
I
your
would've lied
character
for
on
you.
so it inputs it.
Oh, sorry.
Heck yes.
But it's fine. You got a
Yeah,
7.
yeah, I
we'll
rolled a
we'll just
7.
keep the 7.
let's go.
Oh
Yeah,
I
god.
had a token. God damn it.
Okay, if we were following right behind her, how close would we be? It was fast. I'm.
Okay,
probably
yeah.
about-
If you were following behind her, your speed's what, 30 feet? So you're
so
about
90.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
you're about 30 feet.
You're
behind
probably
her.
at the end of the docks.
Okay. Okay. He
I'm
needs to
pissed.
not roll better than a 19. All those. Well.
No, he has to. It's rolling better than me, right? It's for the
God.
assassin.
What? Hannah get like a crit spree again?
I mean, this is
You
gonna
got a
be
0?
close.
Oh god, I'm so scared. If I go down again, I poison Hannah. Yeah,
You
he
are
got me.
resistant to poison. Don't forget.
I am resistant to poison
Remember,
Hannah.
do you have bard spells now? Because some of those have force that could send people back.
I don't have those
Um,
spells because let's see, what do I have?
Alex, are we doing the? Are we just gonna make a quick drawing map? I think we should do that.
I think I might be able to pull one up, but this one doesn't really look the best.
It's okay. I can just.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, pull one up.
Assassin, the assassin.
Hold on. Let me zoom out a
Big
little bit.
wins. Big wins.
You guys get
Oh,
to move to
guys.
my blank slate of a drawing board.
I'm
wins.
very scared, guys.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
is
gonna-
that assassin thing hidden, or is it very clear?
No, it's there.
Whatever.
It's
Wait,
fine.
did you just delete all of our turns?
No, so okay, the
No.
turn here, we'll add your turns later because
So wait,
Cause-
I have a
yes.
question. How does assassin work? Is it higher than me, or is it higher than
Other
he has to
than
be first to
anyone
get the
in the
feat?
turn.
here wait,
So if he goes before you,
if you guys could
attacks
put your
you,
tokens on the map, just in like a bottom corner or something, so I
Yeah.
can add in the thing properly.
Wait, you would have to have sneak attack on you to get assassinate.
No.
No.
The
What do you mean,
definite
no?
here, assassinate. Starting at 3rd level is when you get a drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack roll any creature that has
Oh.
combat yet. In addition, a hit you score against a surprise creature is a critical hit. So if he hits you and you haven't gone yet, the thing is, I roll than him. So
Okay.
I get to have the assassin on the
So-
So
assassin.
you're
yeah, you get-
assassinating
you
the
get-
assassin?
You get assassinate on the assassin.
So
Because he is surprised by you.
he
but-
has to be surprised. Well,
Yeah,
maybe not.
but
What other rolls?
But
But
Whitney,
the
are
best
you in the
option
roll
is
12?
like paralyze him or grapple him so like
Oh,
he can't hit
yeah.
me. That's the best thing you guys can do.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I'm gonna,
refreshing it now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
assassin. I'm gonna sneak attack him. I'm gonna try and hurt him real
Yeah.
bad.
But
Um,
Guinevere, you wouldn't be surprised, so he wouldn't get assassinate on you. He just gets sneak attack.
Yeah. Well, for me, like I get to have advantage on depends if they roll as surprised or not.
The
Well,
thing
no,
is, like,
I have
Well, wait.
advantage, so I'm already getting sneak attack.
no.
yeah, boy, that doesn't make sense though. Like he's going before me, so he still has the assassin
Yes,
thing
on
me.
you. If he
Yeah,
attacks
so
though.
you guys have to grapple him to make sure he doesn't get a turn. Or like, does anyone have hold person?
I do.
I got heat metal, but I need to be next to him to make sure he drops his sword.
It also, but also like he has to attack you for it to count. I mean,
Yeah. If you disarm him, guys, I can use my mage hand and toss it in the ocean.
I don't feel like that.
Oh, you can't. Mage hand can only lift 10 pounds.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
What?
but
What?
weapons are less than
Sword-
10
It's a
pounds.
dagger
yeah.
though.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
the
is a
dagger-
dagger that weighs more than 10
I
pounds?
thought you
Yeah.
were talking about. I think I was with Ryan. I thought you were talking about throwing him into.
Yeah, I
it.
thought. This...
No, I'm not
Oh,
bringing him.
yeah.
I would see
My
roll him.
roll
Like,
20 is awful, and it just is loading.
oh,
Okay.
I need to find my person. Give me a second.
Why does this hate? Why does this hate me? There we go.
I don't know where I
Okay,
am on the map.
so-
for this.
Yeah. So Gwen, you really need to go get yourself a good little character icon.
I don't know
No,
how to. I'm
Gwen,
very
you're-
bad at
you're
that.
here.
If you give us an image, we can upload it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm trying to determine where everybody is, mathematically speaking.
Um,
I'm so scared right now.
let's get Jack and
No, they're not here.
They're not
They
here?
went the
Oh,
opposite
right, they went the
Remember.
other way. They're not
Yeah,
here.
this is ideal for us.
Right.
Oh,
Forgot
fuck.
about that.
Can I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
to
yeah. No,
assassin the
it's fine, it's fine.
assassin?
It's 4 against 1.
Yes, and we
Hey,
have
but
the
it's
advantage.
very scary.
We have the advantage this time. Last time we didn't.
Okay. And
I'm
also,
excited.
This guy won't
What?
get assassinated on.
Jess, can you get there? You're 90 feet away.
No,
Um,
I'm 30. I'm 30,
30
feet away.
feet away.
Oh, you're
Wait,
30?
Sylvius, did you move along with the group?
Yeah, I'd say I was moving along with Thaya.
Okay, so
I
you're
wouldn't-
60 feet then?
70.
70. Okay. Let me count that
Oh,
out.
right, because you're 35.
So wait, what's the thing on Cliff's face? Is he like shocked? Is he disgusted? Is he constipated?
You can make an insight check.
Now? Oh.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
fingers
what-
crossed.
React.
Yeah. Fingers crossed he's constipated, guys.
He just needs to poop so bad.
That's why he's in the
Whitney,
ocean.
before your thing disconnected, what did you get on
Are you kidding me?
Your initiative.
your initiative?
I
It's not like
don't
we
know.
rolled.
It disconnected while it was rolling.
Okay, we can
Okay,
roll
can
it
it-
for you then.
I'm gonna leave
Or-
and come back.
Alright.
So I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you in roll 20, Whitney, or no? Is it
No,
being
it
a
just was
butt?
loading. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's being a butt. Okay,
Okay.
that's okay. We can describe it to you.
You got a 12, which puts you directly after the assassin.
Yes,
It's okay. It's okay. We have
Okay.
this team. I am confident.
I joined again, so hopefully I don't roll like ass.
I don't think that does anything, but I'm not gonna diminish your hopes.
I'm so scared right now.
Heck yes, guys. I am excited.
Let's go.
I'm extremely excited about this. I have a question.
Okay.
Hex was an action, right?
What?
Hex was an action?
I'm pretty sure Hex is a bonus action.
Yeah, it's bonus
We can
action.
double check for you though.
This is
I have
very
to pee
exciting.
before-
Hex is a
I'll
bonus
be back.
action.
Don't
Yeah,
kill me,
okay.
guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
yeah.
Top of the order, Thaya.
I
What are you
oh, wait,
doing?
better music. Sorry.
Alright, I'll let Hannah. Well, no, okay, wait. Well, 30 feet will get me. Okay, we're not counting this, so I'd have to cross the ocean. Unless you.
Of
you know what I
emotion.
mean?
So, okay,
Wait,
here,
can you see-
I
can you
can
see-
show
can you
you
see
it out.
my-
So,
You
If
can
you
get there
do-
within your movement, yeah.
yeah, if you do this, then that,
That's 35 to get to behind.
well,
him.
actually, sorry,
what-
sorry.
but
If you
what
do
if?
this,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
then
matter.
this, then
Yeah.
this, you can get behind him. If that is what
Okay.
you were trying to
Because
do.
I'll do it, but I don't know how much it matters.
I mean, you get flanking.
Well, I already have
You have
advantage. 'cause
advantage anyway.
Oh,
I
right,
already have
because you're
advantage.
first.
This is the first time you will ever use assassin. You've ever used assassin in
Yes.
this campaign.
You should probably
oh,
hex him first, by the way.
No, I know, but do I want to just
Mm.
Okay, what happened?
no? Because
Absolutely nothing. Thai is just choosing what to do.
give me a sec. You deal an extra 26. Oh, okay. Okay. So I will cast Hex.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to ping that, like in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so he will have disadvantage.
Is that at second level?
No, I'm only level 2 Burlap, so
Oh, right. Okay.
I have first level spells. So I will give him disadvantage on dexterity.
Ability
Keep
check?
in mind,
Ability
okay,
check?
so ability checks is not
That'd be-
attack rolls. That's
yeah,
for
but
like
that'd be
dex
like
save.
hide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hide,
no,
dexterity.
No, Jess, give him. Wait, I can't say anything.
You
Fuck.
can't say this. I just know he's very dexterous. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage on that.
Mhm.
And we're gonna green flame blade.
Mhm.
But so I attack with advantage.
Mhm.
Sorry, this is gonna give me.
Jesus Christ.
I actually get to do things. 23 hits. guessing?
Yep. I
Yeah,
presume so.
Yes.
Okay.
Presume so. Oh my
Well, I
Then-
haven't actually looked at it very much.
Base is sword damage. Then I'll get sneak because I have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you
This
do
is
get
all non-lethal, and I'd like to put that out
Wait,
there.
are you using green flame blade or booming blade? Because green flame
Green.
blade doesn't really work unless there's an enemy within 5 feet of them.
Does it? I thought you could attack.
I mean, you can just attack them, but the extra damage will just go away. It doesn't do anything else. It's better to use booming blade there. so they can't move.
I
Do you
don't
have
booming
booming
blade,
blade?
No. No,
Okay.
I have.
Yeah, booming blade's fine then. Use
Oh,
that.
wait, never mind. Then I won't
I
use
have
it.
a question.
There's
How
really-
far? Oh, sorry. How far is Cliff from me?
He's
next
right
to
next
you.
to you.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. I thought
Can
he
you
was,
see it on the roll 20?
Where's my
Okay, I thought he was farther. I thought he was farther.
You're
away.
the
Because he
blue
jumped out.
icon. The
Wow,
blue.
that is atrocious.
That is
honestly.
horrible.
I
Dang.
still have my 1d8.
Extra 1d6 for hex necrotic.
I don't have it
Oh,
set up,
God,
so
this man is
roll 1d6. Great. 20, but it's not lethal. I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay.
Wait, 20. That's 20 sneak attack.
No, it's 10 sneak attack. Oh, because it's advantage.
It's all critical. It's all critical.
Is it
Why?
critical?
No.
Because you have
Oh,
assassin.
right.
You're
Assassin.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god.
Any hit you score
Yeah,
against a
no, it's
creature
a
that is.
surprise.
Oh, yeah, that is
It's-
surprise.
he's
Yeah.
not-
No, it's not.
He's not surprised.
not
He's not
surprised.
surprised.
Because we didn't. Unless we successfully knock him to the ground, he's not surprised.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no, yeah.
But he only saw me though. Like he wouldn't. Did he see the people behind us as well?
Well, okay,
Yeah,
but
like,
when you're
once
in
he's told
combat,
you, he's not
Yeah.
surprised anymore.
he's not
So-
surprised anymore.
Oh,
Had
20.
you immediately stabbed him, that would be surprised, I think.
Yeah.
If anything.
If you would have
But-
came up and just shanked him, that's a surprise attack.
Mm.
Gotcha.
I don't
Um,
think I can shake somebody. I don't know. I
But
don't
I
think-
guess that is it. 20 damage. I don't think anything else I can do because I used all of them.
Okay.
Sure.
There's
Uh.
so much this man could do. And you did booming blade on
Did
him?
you do
No,
booming
no,
blade?
I know.
No.
I don't have booming blade. Never mind.
You don't have
Okay.
booming blade?
No.
Okay.
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 Okay. I think this is what's gonna happen.
Oh fuck.
I
And
think
Wait,
he's gonna go for the
really-
same thing he did last time.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
really sorry, Guinevere. So he goes to do his first attack, and he does it with advantage against Guinevere, because Guinevere has not gone yet.
Mhm.
22 to hit.
He hits.
I don't see
So-
like.
I
It's
need
not
you.
assassinate
Okay,
then, right?
so you
No,
take
it is
8
assassin.
piercing damage, and I
Not
need you to
bad.
make a DC 15 con save.
Wait, can you say that again? I took 8 or
Yeah.
18?
8 piercing.
Okay.
8 piercing, and I need you to make a con save.
You have this. Be
Come
strong.
on, you in the bag.
Strong.
Easy.
I'm so scared. Con
Be
save.
strong.
Can I add flash? That's a save, right?
Yeah.
Ow! How?
Yeah, it's a save.
Ugh.
I don't. Can you add Flash of Genius to save?
I don't think you can add Flash of Genius to saves. Also, I thought it was only
Yeah, I think.
mental abilities. This is Constitution.
No, it's not.
Is it?
It's not mental abilities. It's like
It's, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
ability
it's
check or
Flash of Genius
saving
is-
throw.
Also, are you
Um,
within 30 feet? No, they're way far away from you anyway.
That would take up your reaction.
That would also take up your reaction. But they're way far
Yeah.
away from you. You're not within range, even if you
Yeah, it
wanted to.
has to be within 30 feet of you.
Oh
Make
my
an ability
God.
check or a saving throw. You can use reaction
Mhm,
to add
yeah.
your intelligence modifier. So you fail it. I
Wait.
would. No, I'm not gonna remind you.
I'm resistant to poison, Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take 15 poison damage, have to 7.
Okay, that's not bad.
You've done
Plus
well.
the sneak attack.
And sneak attack.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't get.
Get sneak
Oh no,
attack.
no, he does because he got advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got advantage.
Oh,
You've done
bastard.
well
So
everything
sneak
I
attack.
did.
Hold on, let me. How much sneak attack does he get? Oh yeah, 46.
Can you click it or?
Hold on, yeah, no, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Give me a minute. I'm just doing it because sneak attack doesn't have a thing.
Oh right.
Oh,
right.
that was such bullshit.
Thank God.
You take another 8 piercing
Three
damage.
ones.
Um,
Done.
I want to make this very clear. This man rolled 3 ones on his sneak attack damage,
Thank
Yeah.
God.
but he does
That's
a second attack
23.
against you. So,
Oh.
At sneak, does he does have sneak attack though?
not
No,
the
he
second,
doesn't have
not
the
the
sneak
second
attack, yeah.
attack. Just once a turn.
But he does
23.
still have advantage.
Advantage. So 20 to
Okay.
hit.
Hits.
So then he does 6 piercing damage. I need you to make a con save.
Another con save.
Come on, big money, big money.
This
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
bad.
Oh, I feel.
Oh, he rolled really badly in the first.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is lucky. You
Yes.
take half of 29 poison damage.
How
So
did I get more?
down to
29
15
reduced to 14,
resistance.
Reduce to
to
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the same amount as last time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
so
were
not bad. You're
lucky.
You're not close to dying, right?
I'm
Jesus
half.
Christ.
I
Then
think.
he is going to bonus action disengage,
Oh hell no!
and he's going to run 30
Jump in the ocean? Oh, ugh. So that's 36 points for me. So wait, where did he run to?
He's running. She's figuring it out, I think.
Yep, he's all the way over
Onto
there.
the boat?
Into the ocean.
No,
Over
so
ocean.
this is the boat. I didn't make that clear. This is the
My
boat.
butt
This
is
is
on
the
the
dock.
boat.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
guys.
the gangplank.
25 hit points. That was more than half.
Ouch.
Yeah, and now it's Frosier's turn.
Oh god.
Huh.
Hold this motherfucker down. We gotta get him done.
Yeah, I'm not a fast person.
Do you have
How
long
many
range
kills
spells?
at 35? Yeah, but I don't want to use them. I'm gonna... Actually, how much movement? Alright, I'm gonna walk over here to... Wait, no. 30 feet of move. Is that 30 feet for me to walk over there?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna hit him twice.
All right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the hit.
Wait, where are you moving to?
He's
Next
moving.
to him, like one diagonal from him, like there.
I mean, that's technically 35. Right here?
Do you have
Like,
something with reach?
Next.
I don't think you're in range to hit
no.
him. Unless you use a spell or
Alright,
something.
then.
I mean, you can dash so you're next to him and you
Let me
can...
think. Then I will cast Levitate on that instead.
Is that touch? Or is that range?
I
I'm
thought it
pretty sure
was
it's range.
I think it's range.
It's me too.
Let me look it up. 60 feet. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Is
Why?
it a save?
It's
Bloody
a
boy.
Constitution saving throw.
All right, let's
What is your
let's
DC?
make it.
16.
Oh god. Fail, fail,
Okay,
fail,
this
fail.
means this shouldn't have an advantage, but either way, he got a 21.
Holy fuck.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because okay, for Green Flame Blade, 5th level, is that my aura?
That's your
Sorry.
total level.
Then at 5th level, the melee attack does an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target. So I
Mhm.
was right in my ability to attack him and do an extra 1d8.
Yeah, you could have still used it, but the extra damage, I was saying you could use Booming Blade better. If you want to retcon add another d8 of still use Green Flame Blade and just waste the
No,
second
allow
half.
it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I'd,
gonna-
I'd allow it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Roll a
Okay.
d8.
I think I have this set up. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, but he passed his con save, so he saved against levitate. Is there anything else you'd want to do? Do you want to move closer?
Yeah, I'm gonna move next to him and I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Defensive Shield. Or whatever
Okay.
it's called on me.
So you can only move.
Defense
Are you on the roll 20 or no?
30. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you can only move like up to here, one of these squares. Cause your movement
the one on
speed's
the
only
leftmost.
30. So here. Or farther.
Yeah. No, left more, like there. Like, trying to cut him off, the less moves thing that would be
Oh, okay.
30.
So like
Like-
here. Then like
I
if cause
guess,
if you're
sure.
if you're trying to like here or here. Probably. So we'll move you. Move you like there. Yep. And what are you doing with your bonus action?
Using my Artificer thing to give bonus hit points.
Nice.
Mhm.
To yourself? I'm assuming?
Yes.
Nice. Sylvius! It's
Oh
your
my
turn.
god.
What I want to
Hey.
do is... Oh, can I not? Hold on. I don't have my mouse. My bad. Yeah.
Oh,
I want to move into melee with this guy up here.
Okay.
And then put my hand directly in his face and cast Hold Person.
You have to touch
Okay.
him?
Hey!
Oh.
What
Yeah.
is
It's not
the...
touch. It is not touch. It's a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
wisdom save. Let me make it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He
Yep.
rolled a 2.
Yes.
He is now paralyzed.
Yep.
Thank God. Okay.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Let me just double check.
Yeah, he's just paralyzed. He's
I
incapacitated.
will use my action surge to
Mm-hmm.
take 2 attacks at him with the Fang of the Wild Mother.
You're
Oh,
so
an
mean.
attack
Okay.
that hits the. So
It's
you have
a crit.
advantage.
Automatic hit and crits.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
auto hit, but you have advantage,
It
and
It
it
doesn't auto hit, but it
crits
has.
if you hit.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you had advantage.
I'll try not to murderize this guy into a pulp.
I'll try.
Do it. Murderize him.
Oh, we need him.
We need
Because
him.
bodies,
Pick him up and throw him in the ocean.
because
We
dead
need
men
him.
don't talk.
Exactly.
But
Nice.
25.
That
That
hits.
You needed that 25.
I did.
Yeah, so it's a crit.
Okay.
Oh God.
That is
20.
is
No,
not
it's-
20.
It's
I rolled a 3, so it's 13.
mhm.
13.
Oh,
Okay.
13. I'll try and make it non-lethal, but I don't know how
Mhm.
non-lethal I can make it. You know.
Take him to the shins. Just hit him with the
My
shins.
other one is an 18,
Nice.
That hits.
That hits.
Hit him in the shins.
and I rolled a 1.
One.
Oh.
So
Aw.
9 points of damage.
That hurts.
Wow, we're really struggling on the damage front this time.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing so well.
Well, it also doesn't help that like when you're a fighter, fighters they're not nuke damage. They are very much like they do
Consistent damage.
yeah, consistent damage.
Like that's what
Mhm.
monks are.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a
it's like-
question. Oh.
Ye-
Um,
No, I
Par-
was just gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought. I was gonna ask Dan a question.
I was just gonna say like it's why like a monk critting is like yeah it's great, but like a rogue critting is like even better
Ooh,
because
yeah.
like when a rogue crits you double all of the dice, so you have like your sneak attack and your damage and your like normal damage dice.
Mhm.
When like a monk crits, you got like a D4
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, you did get a D10, but go ahead.
paralyzed. What's the condition for paralyzed?
They're incapacitated, so they can't take actions or reactions. They auto fail strength and dex saves. Any attacks against them have advantage, and any attack that hits is an auto crit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay. It's an auto hit if I'm in 5 feet.
No,
Auto
it's an
crit.
auto crit.
Auto crit.
It automatically
Auto crit.
crits since you can
So,
find
is it-
all of their weak points. Then they're not
Okay,
going to move out of
cool.
the way.
Cool.
And so it is Gwen's
Gwenny's turn.
turn.
Cool. Okay. Let me know if I'm going. Okay. My first thing is that I'm gonna move up to him, and I'm gonna take his dagger and throw it into the ocean. Is that gonna take an action?
Wait, it's got poison in it. Keep it.
For one, he
Yay.
has short swords, and
Okay,
for
but that dagger is
two-
poisonous. Oh.
Jess wants the weapon.
I don't think I can
Yeah,
use
hold
a
on.
weapon though.
I would say, like, because he's
Or, like, can I just
paralyzed,
keep
so
it?
he's still holding on to them. Unless you are
But I can
grabbing them
grab
by
it.
the blades, I wouldn't say that you'd really be able to very quickly.
Honestly, I just want to take the weapon. Can I take it?
You
Like,
still
I'll
gonna
grab
do-
it out of his hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So he has 2 short swords. Are you taking both of them and throwing them into the ocean or whatever?
Which
or-
one is the one that was poisoned? That was the one that he kept hitting me with.
He's been hitting you with both of them. Both
They're
of them
both
are
poisoned.
poisoned.
I'll take one of them now. Is that gonna take like a full action? Do you think, or?
I would say to just wrestle it from his hands, since he's just going to auto fail dex and strength saves. I would say that would be
An
a
action.
an action.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'm just
Cut off his
gonna.
fingers.
What?
Cut off his
Cut off his
fingers.
fingers. The robot said, cut off his
Cut
fingers.
off his hands.
I don't think I could.
Mhm.
I don't like. I'm trying to think now. Should I do that or? Because he can just stab me twice. So can he? Wait, I have a question. So is he a dual wielder? That's why he's able to.
Yeah,
use
he's a
two-
dual wielder. That's why he does 2 short sword attacks.
But could he do like 2 short sword attacks with the same dagger?
No,
Probably not. No.
You need weapons in each hand, as far as I understand. Probably.
Okay, then I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take one of the swords and throw it in the ocean. That's
Okay.
fine, that's fine.
Since you were grabbing it by the blade, I would say make a Constitution saving throw.
Awesome. Wait, I have a better idea. Wait, Sorry, can I retcon?
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and do it.
Okay.
So I don't get poison damage again.
Is Mage Hand an action?
Yes, it is an action.
Okay,
Pull it.
so I
Also, yes.
don't think that you can do both of those in one turn.
Let me double check. I'll see if you can move it in the same time you summon
I
it.
think you can.
But I think you can only do that if you're a thief guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're a what is it called? A
Arcane Trickster.
arcane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's see.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can use
So
your action to
Yeah, you
control
use an
it.
action to summon it, and you need to later use an action to control it.
Really? No.
Well, that's the way I'm interpreting
yeah, because
it.
it's a cantrip too. So like, if
Yeah.
it was a leveled spell, I would say no, you can do it the same turn.
Yeah.
But like, it's a cantrip, so it's gonna not be as great.
Not think. Honestly, let's risk it. I'm just gonna
You're
grab
just
it.
gonna grab it?
I'm gonna
Grabby
grab
grab?
it. I have resistance. That's.
You're resistant
I
to
will-
poison damage.
I'll be
so,
alive.
yeah.
Hopefully.
You won't
Can I
take
do-
that nasty sneak attack though.
Should
Yeah.
we do damage for just her grabbing the sword, or just for the poison?
I'll say like,
Do we just want to say like half the normal damage of the attack?
yeah. I'll roll.
And then half of that.
I don't think you would take piercing damage, but actually
Oh,
no,
I
you
mean-
Stabbing it. I'll give. I got paper cut.
But like yeah, like
Yeah, I would
I'll
say,
let-
like, yeah,
hold on, let me roll this.
yeah,
again.
just roll it.
Yeah,
okay.
roll.
Take 2 piercing damage from just kind of like
Okay. Fine.
grabbing onto like the you know.
I would say
the
even
sharp
not even
part.
piercing, just slashing damage.
Yeah, it's like slashing.
So
And
paper
then
cut. Got it.
make
a
a con save.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Awesome. More.
Ooh.
How?
Ooh.
How? But resistance.
Should we have it or should we keep it like?
I would say keep it, because I don't
Okay.
know that the poison's going to be
Any less potent.
any
Yeah,
less potent.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 17 poison damage because you're resistant. You take half of that, so that's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So that'll be 10 total. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm alive, guys. I'm fine.
Did she throw it in the ocean?
And I'll throw it. That would be like my
Where are you throwing it?
Is it in the ocean?
in the ocean.
In the
groan.
ocean.
You
Okay.
hear a
Audible groan. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yep.
Question.
Oh,
Dan, hold person. Do they get to make a save every time they get hit?
No.
No, it's just
It's
at the
end of their
end
turn.
of their turn. Yeah.
So we can just all wail on him.
Can I?
Yes,
we
Thea,
on
it is your turn, I believe.
Okay, I
Unless
say,
Gwenny's doing anything with her bonus action.
No, if I have bonus action. Because I can't use like flurry of blows because I need
You
to
can
use
use
the
your
action.
martial arts ability though.
Oh
That
wait,
does exist.
patient defense. Let's do that. Wait.
No,
what's
that.
mine?
No.
Oh yeah, no, you can do that. Yeah, yeah. So
I'll
you
do
want
patient defense because I'm gonna get hammered otherwise.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah.
patient
Spend a key
defense.
point. Do patient
Yeah.
defense. Saya, it is
I run.
thy turn.
I run up to here, maybe 30 feet
Okay.
in my movement.
Okay.
I want to tie his hands. Him. Is that gonna take a full action? And then there's like a action to cover his mouth because I've seen him do spells, and then I know spells. And like,
If you're going to tie his hands, I would say that would take a full action.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing to keep in mind is he's like being magically restricted, so you also kind of have to fight against the magic a bit to move him in any way.
what are his hands in relation to him? Like, are they in a convenient?
Well, he was like fighting, so he's like
Okay.
holding
His
them up.
arms are
He's
up.
holding his swords up. Yeah.
Take the
no,
other
his-
sword.
No, because I'm not. I'm like you. I'm not gonna get touched by the poison.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Cut off an appendage. Just a one leg, one arm. He's done.
Cutting through the bone is hard though.
Could just stab him. You got crits.
But like, I don't want to
Stab,
kill him.
stab.
We can knock him unconscious though.
You got advantage and auto crits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
and
could
crit
whack
on your
him.
sneak.
I
Crit on
don't.
your sneak.
I
Break
don't
his
want to
leg.
kill him. I don't want to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to kill him.
I'm with knocking him unconscious. So I
Mhm.
will
Okay.
attack, and that is with advantage.
Yes.
Yep, because he's paralyzed.
21 hits, I'm guessing.
It.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there's that. There's.
Okay. So two. Okay. So 2 doubles to 4. 4 plus 5 is 9 points of piercing damage. And then the 16 is doubled to 32.
Okay. And
So
then we
32
have
plus 9 is
plus
41.
plus 4 to the 41. 'Cause we have
43. Wait, is Hex is doubled too.
Hex is necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hex is still
Of course,
doubled though.
double.
Hex is doubled, so that's
Like,
4.
we can make this fun and do a flame blade too.
Are you flame blading him?
I'll play flame
Yeah,
too.
Mom?
And then it's the first one. The second one, so I rolled a 2. On
So
him.
2 doubled to 4.
Four.
So that is 49 points of damage.
And
This
that's
man-
why rogues getting crits are important.
And I
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah, you take your blade, and like your hand kind of actually.
I don't know. I didn't need this.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
I get a throw turn going cut off his hand. You know what? I'm a people pleaser.
I was
Yeah,
gonna break his leg, Jess.
Break his leg? I'm not getting rid of his legs. Just lost a hand.
yeah. So you taking your sword out, you can feel your hand light up with the warmth of Ortagon's power as you hear almost a quiet chuckle in the background as you lift your sword and green swirling energy comes down along the edges of it, and as you bring your hand and sword down to this man's stone-like paralyzed arm, you cut through it with a blast of arcane power, and this man's arm falls to the ground. A cry leaves his lips as the spell fades off of him and he passes out. Not dead, but bleeding out, I would say.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did just cut off his hand.
You
So
did
are
cut
we-
off his hand.
Are we out of combat now, or?
Yes,
yeah, I
now
would
you
say
are.
so.
Okay,
would
can
say
I have the? Can I like try to pry his fingers out of the other dagger? And can I keep it?
I'm gonna
Sure.
grab his other dagger.
He's no longer paralyzed.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
no longer paralyzed.
I mean,
it is
actually,
a short sword.
Dan, are you still keeping up the paralysis of his dead body? Unconscious
I don't-
body.
I don't
Sorry,
know
not
if
dead.
I don't know if the thing keeps up, but I would have no reason to keep him paralyzed.
Yeah.
What I was gonna do is I want to find any civilian that's looking at this, and I'll point to them and say, "Go get the congregate now."
Make an
Persuasion check?
intimidation check.
Using
Hold up the
strength
hand
or force.
behind him.
Using strength.
I say, I'll hold up the hand behind you.
Yeah, you can.
Wait. So who gets the dagger? Me or
Strength
Whitney?
based.
I'll just make a
Um,
strength check
sword.
because I don't have proficiency in intimidation.
Make
Oh.
I would say Gwen, you can
Nice.
get
You
it
get
Oh.
the
because
short
you're
sword. I will cast
closer.
heavy metal.
You
on
don't
it.
have advantage, but that
I
would
do
be
not.
nice.
I do not. Just take the 12. Let's just take the 12.
Oh, that hurts though. It's
Yeah,
so
that
pretty.
hurts. Oh.
Wait, what'd you say?
Um,
I'm sorry.
pretty
Okay,
numbers.
I would say Gwen. Okay, there's a lot going on. Gwen, I think it's a short sword. One, not a dagger. You get the short sword just because you're closer to him, physically speaking. When he goes down, his arm is sitting there bleeding out as Thaya is holding up his dismembered hand in her own.
So wait.
The Artagon's like mark glowing in approval and warmth.
So wait, I have a question. Is the short sword in the dismembered hand, or is it in the other hand?
I'd
The
say
short-
it's
in the other hand.
One. Yeah,
Oh.
just to make things easier.
I think it'd be really funny if Zaya's just holding up the hand, and I'm just like gonna take the dagger.
Fuck, Sylvius, you seeing what happened and being able to take down this person, you turn around to the crowd that has gathered around you all and said, quickly, go get the congregate. And as you do, several scared civilians kind of just stare at you in fear before one or two of them start running off and going, Dockmaster, congregate, hurry, over here, quickly, there's been a murder. He's not dead.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, they're escalating this
Sylvius,
quickly.
Sylvius,
Um,
call the man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ring up your sending stone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All this is
I'm
happening.
Russian.
Calmly,
I don't want.
I calmly pull out my sending stone and I dial Roshan. It's like, yeah, your Cliff is captured. We
Or dead.
request congregate at the what's the ship called again?
Estock. Swift something. Swift.
No, we're at the
Swift Crest.
we're at the Swift Crest.
While this is. Yeah, sorry,
Request
Dan,
to
go ahead.
congregate at the Swift Crest.
While this is happening, like, I ignore the 20 that I rolled, but I take this fabric that I have, like, it's my old, like, my fine whatever I have, and I try and, apply pressure to said stump, and, like, do a tourniquet kind of thing, But I
Like, is he going to bleed out?
yes.
He might. He might.
He
Which is
very
why-
well
Alright, if I
might.
cure him, will he come back to being conscious?
If you're
I
what?
haven't
Cure
I have
wounds?
a short sword.
I would say like, even if he might come back to consciousness, but he might be blinded by the pain of not having a limb anymore. Is
Yeah.
that like?
Jeez.
Will
I
he
do what I can.
continuously take damage though because he doesn't
What does
have
a-
a limb now?
What does a 14 get me? He's still bleeding out, I'm guessing.
I think it's a
It's
DC
slowing
10 to
down.
stabilize, right?
It's definitely I mean like, this is different than stabilizing, right?
Yeah.
So like, this is like somebody's lost an arm. This
I'm just
is
trying to
like,
buy time so he's not dead.
yeah,
He's gonna
like
have so much
you're
phantom limb
slowing,
syndrome.
you're slowing the bleeding. But he's still bleeding pretty profusely.
You can cure him, Whitney. It'll be fine.
Alright, yeah.
Wait,
I'll,
where'd you
I'll
get
cast
that?
cure wounds, but, like, with not to heal him enough that he can escape. If
I
that's a
tie-
thing.
Can I tie him
Okay.
up while he's doing this?
Yeah, you can have him restrained and cast Cure Wounds to get him back
Yeah.
to a decent living
Oh wow, I
situation.
finally get a good cure wound.
That feels right.
Yeah, so you cast Cure Wounds. He does come back to consciousness, but he's kind of like, oh, and he's kind of like half screaming as he can't feel his arm anymore. He's like, my arm! And like, at this point, there's a lot going on around you. And you can hear the captain or somebody shouting from the ship right behind you, the Swift Crest, going, what is going on down there? And, you can see off in the distance, while he's shouting that, you can see off in the distance, the heavy footsteps of armored soldiers coming towards you all. And I think
sheathe your weapons.
this is
I
where
can't.
we're gonna end the session.
I can't.
We didn't really
Wait.
murder him yet.
Yeah,
No,
we'll,
I
we'll,
have a
st- we'll start off the
question.
next one by Jack and Cinder just like eating fish and chips in front of the blue contender.
Um,
It starts off with Jack and Cinder getting a summons to court to testify on our behalf.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're all being
wait.
accused of murder.
Hannah,
What?
question. Can we end the session with? Can I slap Cliff?
Yeah, I'd say allow it. I'd say allow it.
just end up just like, wow.
Not hard enough to like damage him a lot because I don't because I have fists.
Just do like
like,
the 1 point smack,
The
know?
one I can't do the 1-point smash because I have magic
Do
fist.
1v1 for
Because
damage.
you're so good at hitting stuff that it's not.
Wait,
one
let me
point.
actually roll the. I'll roll an unarmed strike and see. It won't be lower than 12, but
It will be or won't be.
it won't be. I don't think.
Can you just like wait till he's cured and then?
Holy shit! How is it 17?
Oh,
Plus
that's
seven
to
to
hit.
hit.
That's to
Okay.
hit.
Oh, you automatically hit him though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
he's fine.
Ooh, I was like, how did you do 17 points of damage in an unarmed strike?
Magic fist, boy. Those bones, man.
Okay, so it is so we end the session. There's chaos happening around you. Your hand is glowing, Thaya, and Guinevere slaps the shit out of Cliff.
Yeah.
Got Cliff.
The
So
slap
I complete my
connects
arc
fade to
now?
black.
Oh, does that complete my arc?
We're done. That's it.
Entire
It was a
character arc right
short-term
here.
goal.
Mini arc, yeah. This mini arc.
No, this wasn't gold.
And the arc has taken us
Oh
the
yeah, I
entire
would say
summer.
that's actually a short-term goal too. Actually.
Okay, let's do XP so everyone gains experience points. XP equal to their level times 50, so 400.
Mhm.
How much is Cliff worth in hold on,
Let me pull
check.
her up.
It's
Can't be worth a lot.
3,900
On the grand scale, I wouldn't think that much. But like,
divided by
Yeah.
it causes so much pain.
650 XP
For him?
From Cliff?
for Cliff
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
good.
per
Yeah,
per
because he's
person.
one
Yeah.
guy.
Alright.
Wait,
And
is
then
it? Wait, isn't Cinder and Jack chasing another guy?
Yes.
Yeah, but we'll give them the experience anyway.
Yeah.
But no, like I'm saying, like don't they need help?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
He's probably just a dock guy. They got lost.
Yeah.
Maybe they just got murdered and you guys won't know until you meet up with them again.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Connor said I told him that we all died, and he's playing sad violin music right now.
Okay.
You guys completed a short-term goal, so that way you guys get XP equal to your level times 100, so that is 800 experience points.
We never level up.
Nobody attuned to a new magic item. Did anybody invoke their bond idea or flaw?
Wait. Oh, is that not her thought or anything?
What?
Thai, are you viciously violent in any capacity?
I am an assassin.
So every time you invoke the assassinate ability,
Naturally. This man's just,
Well, Artegan's happy now.
he is, but I don't know if that really. I didn't really invoke his thing. He just.
I
don't think.
mean,
I would
guess
kind
I
of
guess
more
I
count
him
that
very
in
important.
terms of developed a
Relationship,
relationship with an NPC.
Yeah.
He likes
So
me
wait,
more.
do you still have to get him a
Hey!
hat now, or?
did you
No,
guys
I do.
develop a relationship, a new or existing relationship in a meaningful way?
That
yeah, with
woman.
Cliff, because he's now
Cliff?
Cat lady.
scared of us.
Harmless.
Hat lady.
Yeah,
lady.
hat
So wait, who are you?
Oh,
Cliff?
I wouldn't say that hat lady. We developed it meaningfully.
That would be 200 experience for. I'm giving that for. I'm writing that down in our notes for Artagan. Because I don't know if you've developed an existing bond at all with Cliff.
Yeah.
If anything,
What
he
do you
hates you.
mean?
What do you
He's now
mean?
secretly
His
scared of
arm
us.
is chopped off.
Cliff is our pet.
I'm holding this man's hand in front of him.
I think that's a meaningful. Unless you don't take getting your arm chopped off to be meaningful.
I think this is meant to be positively.
I think that you need to find humor in dark things.
Either way, you get it.
A character discovered a piece of interesting, useful, and/or secret lore about the world or an NPC.
You know what the inside of Cliff's arm looked like.
No.
No.
We realized that he has what's it called? He has thinning bone marrow, and we probably should take him to the
That's
doctor.
not
No, no.
really secret. I don't know that that's.
Was he?
A character used a skill or spell to solve a problem in an interesting or meaningful way.
Even use. Oh, I mean, one person.
Oh my
I would
god,
count
if that levitate spell worked,
Yeah,
that
oh,
would
that
be
would've
so
If
been
cool.
levitate, or I would even say, like, had you actually gone through and used the mage hand, I would include that. But yeah,
I think, well, in a meaningful way, I think they used whole person to quite the effect here.
yeah,
I don't think I'd give myself that because I
But-
feel like that's the intended use of hold person.
yeah. I don't know
Okay.
that
It
that's
wasn't
like
very
solving
creative.
it in an interesting way.
Okay.
Mhm.
You guys didn't take a perilous journey. A character failed a
Travis
significant
did.
roll that resulted in wasted resources, a negative relationship with an NPC, an injury, or some other major drawback. I don't think so.
There were some low insights, but meh.
It wasn't detrimental to us.
Just
I
looked
mean,
at
do you guys
boxes.
think
That wasn't
that me
bad.
like grabbing the dagger instead of me like actually waiting?
No,
These-
because
not
that's not
feeling a
really
roll, it's just
wasted
not a
resources
good
or
idea.
anything, because
Yeah,
you
well,
yeah,
that
barely
wasn't
take poison
an
damage
idea.
anyway.
Yeah, I don't think pushing more poison into your body is a good idea.
Took
especially
actions
with
that
your
made
heart
a
condition.
major impact in the
Okay.
world or local area, for better or worse.
Everyone thinks we're murderers now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can determine whether or not we
I
made
mean-
those actions yet, depending on what
Yeah.
We made
the
an
fallout
impact.
of,
No, we
You made an impact. I don't know how
we know
major
that
it was, but
yeah.
How
The question
major?
is-
We just almost killed a guy on a
I'm
dock.
afraid of
Almost
every-
murdered
Like,
I
no
think
big
I was
deal.
Would you guys give yourself the XP?
I wouldn't.
I don't
What was the
know.
wording? What was the wording again?
A character
wanted
took
to see that out.
actions that made a major impact in the world or local area, for better or worse.
I don't know if we know it's a major impact yet. You know what I mean?
Don't know. Yeah.
It hasn't
That
played
might
out.
be next session. In which case, everybody gains 2,050 experience points.
Are we at
Which-
level 9?
I
Oh, we are
think
20 no, we are
yeah,
20
you're
points
20
away.
experiences points off of level
No.
9.
That's
Oh,
fine.
it must
That's
be
actually-
meaningful.
That's actually super fine. That way we get Cinder and Jack to level up with us next session.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have a question.
no.
Wait, how many points was it? Sorry.
2050.
50.
We're
Yeah.
at 47,948.
47,980. Yep.
Well,
That is-
sucks,
Oh my God.
sucks
20
to you
XP
guys.
from. Oof.
How much money
Oof.
did we get, by the way?
500.
300.
Platinum?
Oh yeah, you got
500
300 platinum
That's right,
total.
platinum. It's free.
Which.
Wait, 300 or
3,000?
5,000?
Or no, sorry,
3,000.
3,000. Yeah, sorry,
it's
I keep
500
messing up the
platinum.
numbers.
Yeah,
It's
500
30,000 gold total, 5,000 per person.
Yeah,
Guys,
so
I
it's
can pay for bard education
platinum?
now.
platinum pieces. It would be they gave it to you in platinum pieces, so it's 300 or 3,000 platinum pieces.
500 each.
It's 500 each.
So everyone gets 500 platinum pieces, which equates to 5,000 gold pieces.
We are rich. I have
You have money.
6,000 money on me now.
I am still a
6,000
broke college kid.
of the monies. I'm
Well,
about to
when
ex-
you save a city, they're pretty. They
Yeah.
feel pretty nice about it.
Thankful about it.
when we level up, I'm ready to fight
Wait,
the dragon.
Guys, how much money do you think we're gonna get for getting Cliff?
I hope it's
No.
the monies.
I don't think it's about this much because like
No.
we got the Iraq like
Which
We
last
might be
No,
100
you get
gold.
the same amount of money that you got for turning in silence members.
which is fair enough, but like
Right?
we get the joy of murderizing Cliff.
We can return Cliff in 2 parts. First the hand, then the rest of him.
Oh my gosh.
We can give him
Can
another
I
hand.
keep the hand? Can we put it in the bag of holding?
No, I'm not letting you
Oh,
We're not
you
keeping
guys
that
should get a
souvenir,
bag of
come on.
holding. That's what you guys should get.
Doesn't
How many
Cinder
dollars
have a
are
bag of
had
holding?
He does have a bag of holding. I'm gonna ask him if I can put the
Does.
arm in there.
I am
How
holding
much
the
did
hand.
Jack
And
have ready
I
to
I think some
call?
people would want the hand back. We're gonna
Let's
end this
not keep it
stream
as a
here.
gruesome token.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Quinn,
gotta
if you're
go eat.
watching this, thanks for watching this. If not, kind of
Oh, I never checked back if someone actually, the person who
Rude,
was
I guess.
watching us.
watch it. Oh, anybody
No,
who
no one actually messaged.
the
Whatever.
people who were, it's fine. For Evan and Connor, if you're watching back all of this fun, crazy stuff, then
The
better type
shenanigans.
VCs in the chat. We're not sponsored by them.
In the YouTube comments.
In the YouTube comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's the sponsor for next episode if you're watching?
Fidget spinners?
Purple Doritos.
Purple
And
Doritos.
disease of
The
there
worst
needs to
America.
be a few.
Doritos.
Purple Doritos.
The worst food, the worst Dorito flavor?
Yeah,
No,
I
the
like blue
spicy,
the best, but
the
you know, it's-
spicy nacho flavor is the worst. Just
I
ruined
prefer
the
the
best
red ones.
flavor.
The
No,
red
the
ones.
green ones that
No,
are like
the,
lime
the
flavor.
super maroon ones.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Night, guys.
See you
Bye,
later.
internet.
Bye.
How long does it take you to end a stream, Alex?
Well, I also like to wait a little bit before I end it because sometimes, like, when you click the button, it cuts off.